Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on them picking the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk. Trae and Jay laying on them picking the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both, get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on them picking the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk. Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both, get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trae and Jay laying on the peak in the park. Well, family, Trey Young has been traded. Yo. Trey Young for Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum. What can you do? What can you do, man? What can you say? First of all, let me say this, man. Salute to Trey Young, man. You know, he came here, he tried. He tried the best he could, you know. Whatever you want to call it, mishaps, bad moves by the front office, whatever you want to call it. He came here, he tried. I think what Trey was here for 8 years. And you know, I will say this, man, like one thing that I do value, man, is I do value us drafting players and they being with us for a hot minute. So, you know, I appreciate Trey Young, you know, 8 years in Atlanta. I'm trying to think of the last draft pick we had that stayed that long was an all-star. He gave us some good moments, man. I mean, 2021, he converted a lot of people who didn't fuck with the Hawks into Hawks fans, man. Was that Horford?
No, Horford only stayed through his first contract, bro. Horford didn't stay 8 years. Horford stayed to his first contract, and then he got the hell on and got paid. He didn't stay. He didn't stay that long. Yeah, he went one contract. Eight. Wait. Well, hold up. I might.
Nah, bro, he was here longer than 4 years, bro. A rookie
He
deal,
was.
only 4
When did
years.
we get?
He
When did
got
we get?
extended. He got
When did he
extended, I
leave?
think. That's
When
why
did
I
he
ain't
leave?
seen like,
Oh, when did wait? When did he leave?
bro. I was here for a little minute, bro. He was here longer than four years. I
8,
want
9,
to say
10,
he played
11,
with
12. Yeah,
Joe
he
for
was
like
in here. Yeah. My bad. Yep, y'all right. My bad. My bad, gang. My bad. Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. My bad. Yeah, salute to Horford too, man. Yeah. Um. So that's Horford. He left and went 2017. So hey, the return, the return that you get for Trey Young, man. I'm thinking about the return, right? Um. You can only you have to have a partner to make a trade with, man. And I don't believe I don't believe Trae wanted to go to Washington. I believe that was probably the only team that could absorb his money or give him what he was looking for. Um, I will say this. I mean, good luck to Trae when he get up there. Do I believe the Wizards got a steal? Yeah, I believe they got a great deal. Got to tip the cap to the Wizards. They get to, if they haven't given him an extension, they uh they get to what? Nobody wanted to sit. Okay. Salute to the Wizards though, man. Good move for the Wizards. Now they get to experiment with Trey. Trey get to play with a big man, defensive big man in SAR. Um, that we could have had in Atlanta. So any speculation or whatever you had about Trey and SAR playing together, you get to see it in Washington. So you could tap in with that. Where does that leave the Hawks? You bring in CJ McCollum. My question is this: is CJ McCollum your starting two guard? That's a question we gotta discuss because he starts in Washington. I think he starts in Washington. So when he comes, does he start? Does Naw go back to the bench? And then you got Corey Kispert, 3-point shooting guy. Um, that's about it. So, I mean, did the Hawks get a good return on Trey? No, they didn't. They didn't get it. But uh, I put that solely on the Atlanta Hawks. I put that solely on the Atlanta Hawks not being able to get a good return for Trey Young. And you want to know why? This is the why. Because when your front office is undecided on what they want to do and how to build a team, that's how you get caught like this. This is how you get caught like this. You hear me? Because if we had a real general manager from the jump who dictated how he wanted the team to go, you could have done this 3 years ago, 4 years ago. If you had a general manager in the front office with vision, with a solid vision and a solid direction. But since they waited, and kept saying they're gonna put this team around Trey, all this nonsense they never did, this is what happens. A guy like Trey, his archetype is getting phased out the game, and you lose a career 25-10 guy for just expiring contract. So like this shit is almost like John Collins all over again. Only difference is they matched the salary, so you didn't get a trade exception. But basically, this is a salary dump. Basically, because you're not going to keep You're not keeping CJ. I don't even know if CJ McCollum want to play after this year. How old is CJ McCollum? 30 what? Bro, you're not keeping this guy. He may play, he may finish the year here, but you're not keeping this guy. Okay? Corey Kispert, let's be honest, bro, you're not keeping him neither for real, because when he gonna play? Who is he playing over? Who is he gonna play over? Who are you going to put on? Who minutes he taking? If I'm not confused, Corey Kispert can play small forward because I think he's like 6'7". Is he 6'7", 6'6"? So you got a backup small forward. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, chat. Play hard, get better. But I will also add this. Since the second half of the season, our schedule is like the third easiest. Maybe we might trick off some and make a run. And make a run to, I don't know, the A spot. I don't know. Because we're not going to be good. Okay? We're not going to be all that bullshit that I said beginning of the season is bullshit. So now presented with this new evidence, now I got to adjust what I think the Hawks will do the rest of the season. I mean, it is what it is, gang. That's what they got. I do believe that. I believe the only reason Trae goes to Washington is because, you're dealing with these second aprons. You're dealing with these apron penalties. And I believe a team like Minnesota, because that's why Minnesota didn't keep Nah. If they could afford to keep Nah and stay out the penalties, they would have done that. So I believe the second penalties, the second apron penalties is really, and the first ones too, it really has front offices double checking who they paying, double checking how much they paying these players, and hey, it is what it is. So I mean, I'll tell y'all like this, man. If I had to judge the trade just off of right now, and what I see, I'll probably give it a probably like a D, F on the return. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I'm really putting that grade on the front office and the ownership, who once again, without a clear vision of what they want to do, held on to a player maybe 2 seasons, 3 seasons, a little too long when it comes to getting good value on your assets. You feel me? So what's good, Mike? Hey, I'm dropping the link, man. Y'all come chop it up, man.
Yo, what up, man? Just watching the rest of the game a little bit though, bro. But yeah, man, I see it on you, man. But it's all good, bro. It's all good, Demond.
Well, I'm just saying, man. Just back. It's back to
what?
It's back to no direction.
No, I mean, you back to where you were. Just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta live for
direction. Now I gotta sit here and I got. Well, I don't even care about the season part no more. Now I'm more let Zach get all the minutes.
Yeah, I care about the season.
We're not gonna. If you what?
I'm trying to get in the postseason, bro.
You don't get a with who?
What you mean with who? With the niggas on the team, bro? They're wearing Hawks on their jerseys.
You don't even believe that.
But why I don't believe it though? Why we can't be a play-in team still and just make some shit?
Oh, you said the playoffs. You said the playoffs.
I know. Get to the playoffs.
I already said we could be a playing team with
and this ain't 2009, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the playoffs automatically if you're the AC, but I'm just saying, man. No, I ain't trolling for real though, man. I do want to make the play in at least or whatever, and then and go from there. I want to make the playoffs though, but for real though, bro. Even if CJ here for a minute, I'm gonna talk that for a second though, bro. Like, bro, throwing them into the mix, man. You slick and out, bro. You can make some shape to maybe still get, like I said, low seed and get to the playoffs. My thing is about getting my boys some experience in that situation. I don't care the niggas, whatever happens. But I just want to get them there. You know what I'm saying? Get them to play some later games though.
But get some of this Atlanta Hawk Invitational.
I mean, for sure though. So,
I said we can make a play,
I ain't gonna sit here and act like we gonna keep him or something like that. I mean, but Corey Kispert only 26, so I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see. I'm interested to see what he might look like for a minute with us. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I know moves gonna be made, whether that's like more moves happening before the deadline or we going back, or of course moves in the off season or whatever. But man, like bro, I ain't tripping, man. It's just a change of an era and what you've been accustomed to. That's all it is, man. And fans just gotta be careful,
man.
But the money
players go, man.
But I'm saying though, exactly, bro. Like, then you older than me.
Players go, man.
Say the money, you older than me. So I mean, bro, I know you ain't seen them. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping.
Man, ship them out, man.
Hey, but look though, hey, on a joke, real quick though, I'm low key happy that like I'm too young. I was too young for Dominique, so it's like I don't really too much care about that. You feel me? And then I'm like, I was way too old for like Trae to be like, you know what I'm saying?
The Neek one is worse. The Neek one is worse.
Well, I'm just saying though, I'm the great age to really not have this crazy.
Not really have that emotional attachment.
Exactly.
The reason Neek is
because
we was actually winning.
If we drafted Trae like in 99 or like early 2000s, I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably be like some of these young niggas. You feel me? Like,
you wasn't sad when Jason Terry left?
Nah, man.
That's my age group right there. That 2003.
No, you say. Hey, but for real though, you start letting some motherfuckers up though. But dang, bro, you made me about forget real quick. Dang, Trae walking down the hall, man. Looks sad, man. They showed a little shot and walking down the hall. Hawks one last time, but anyway, man. But yeah, on a serious note though, appreciate Trey Young, man, for what he did do for the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I'm saying? We did have some good moments. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dismiss that at all. We had some good moments, man. Hopefully, of course, we can have some more good moments, but we had some good moments with Trey. Yeah, I ain't even gonna go down that road of like, the frustrations and this and that and everything like that, because everybody had their different things. So I try to keep
people just more. I think what I'm seeing, a lot of people just upset more at the return.
But people gotta understand this though, bro. Like, you gotta understand this, man. What you got is what you got. Ain't necessarily like the Hawks just sat there and just tossed them away, but like that's what you was able to get for Trey Young, man. And you gotta consider like how much he getting paid too, bro. Like I think it was on the ESPN thing. You seen that or whatever? One dude, he said or whatever, it was like Trey Young's top request is the Wizards. It was like he must want to score 50 points a game, something like that. But
that was the only team that could take him on, man.
No. I know, but it's a lot of factors at play. You feel me? It's not just the Hawks sitting here taking it. I know you take it, everybody else. We feel like, oh, you drafted him and all this stuff. He our guy, but like basically everybody taking the same stuff into play, bro. Like, okay.
Yeah. Nah, bro. When I mean we winning, I mean we was on top of the Eastern Conference, my boy, when we traded Dominique.
Oh, you said when you traded Dominique. Yeah. So that was different.
We was on top of the East.
That was definitely different. That was definitely different.
Yeah, we was number one in the East when we traded Neek. That's what I mean when I say we was winning. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, for sure. Because that's also too why it's like, I'm a whole hum on this stuff because like, bro, I don't really feel like we're gonna be worse than what we were with, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like he will help the Wizards, but that's because that's how trash they been on purpose by design or whatever. So he'll elevate them, but like we been mid, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't feel like we dropping off from mid. You know what I'm saying? Like this one we gonna be. we
We shall
still
see.
got to go from there. So hey,
What's good, Juan? I know Juan don't like the return.
Um, I'm gonna be a little bit more fair and not biased. I think it was a C
Man, why
minus,
you
and
got that field jacket line on,
because
bro? They
man, it's cold
in
up.
the house, bro.
Bro, my house is like almost 4,000 square feet. It's hot up here in this. I mean, it's cold up here in the loft, man. You know what
Go
I
ahead,
mean?
my
So,
boy.
I got the fireplace on and everything, bro.
Come
I
on
got
now,
two
bro.
fireplaces. But yeah, it's cold up here, bro.
It's nice in Texas right now, Juan.
I know. Please don't remind me. It rain every day here in Washington, literally every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm be a little fair. I think it was a C minus, and here's my reason for it's a C minus.
Okay.
Just been going on a rabbit hole a little bit of why the Hawks wanted Corey Kispert. So Corey Kispert shoots 40% from three. You know what I mean? He is 6'6", 6'7", like you said, Demond. He's 6'6", 6'7". That gives you a legit backup small four for Zach now, and someone that can shoot the three. And we all know Quinn wants more shooting on this team. CJ McCollum is also shooting 40% from three, and I'm also averaging 19 points from the field. But I look at CJ as being a mentor now to Dyson a little bit to help him out with his offensive game a little bit, man, because CJ can score buckets. We already know that. We already been witnesses of his bucket making already this season. But he can get buckets against anybody, and he can definitely help Dyson in that department and Zach in that department. So I look in the veteran leadership that comes from that and how they can impact us moving forward. I don't think the Hawks are done either. I think Corey Kispert, if he does stay with this team, great, because they say he's on a cheap 3 year contract. We all know the Hawks love getting rid of cash, but I think it's a bigger trade coming, and I think he's used his bait. That's just my point, my opinion, because you can package him with a KP and a Luke Kennard, and you can go get you whoever you want now. You know what I mean? Because you have the money, the money will work, and you have the ability to pick up somebody big. That's just my opinion. It may be wrong. I'm looking at like a Lori marketing. Because who more said that all NBA talent, the only person that comes to name is Lori marketing. You know what I mean? Everybody else, you can name of the top 10, 15, top 20 guys over the last 2 years is all NBA. They're not
hey,
getting traded. Your
hey,
SGA, your Ant-Mans, your Lucas, your LeBrons, your Jalen, your Cats, they're not getting traded. Lord Marketing could possibly be traded. So I look at him as a possibility, but it's just me thinking out loud. You know what I mean? Thank you, Trey, for your services. I kind of wanted to see him play with this team a little bit more. But hey, Trey might have got tired of his name being dwindled in trades and trade rumors. And he's like, man, I'm just tired of it, man. I just went for a fresh start. You know what I mean? And maybe, people say he's betting on himself. I would too, man. You know what I mean? Like
Hell
money
yeah.
speaks over everything, bro. Like
Getting that
I
bread.
rather, I'm not guaranteed to win a championship trophy, but I am guaranteed to get this $230 million or whatever you plan on signing me on because of what I've done in the past. You know what I
Yup.
mean? I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing, but you got to bet on yourself at the end of the day. You got to take care of your family. Basketball ain't the end all of your life.
Can't
And
pay no bill with no trophy.
yeah, exactly. Ain't paying no bills, no trophies. You sure ain't taking. The kids ain't getting upraised, and wife ain't gonna be happy with no Larry O'Brien trophy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he's going to a destination that he wanted to go to. He wants a fresh start. I look at it for that from that perspective. He can be a little mentor to some of those guys up there, help them out, get them where they need to be. A transition to Washington Wizards, because Washington, if they get a top three pick and they get like a Boozer or AJ DeBanza, look, man,
With Saw.
yeah, or with Sar, now you got a three-headed monster up there with them, and it depends on what it is. Now you start to make it a little bit more attractive to come to Washington because of what they build them. But hey, that's just me looking at the basketball mindset of it. Again, thank you, Trey, for your services. For the Hawks perspective, we get two more shooters because Quinn likes to shoot the ball, and then Dyson doesn't like to shoot the ball. So now we have two other people that can shoot the ball. You know what I mean? So it just depends. CJ McCollum is 34 years old. Does he come off the bench or does he start? I don't know. You know what I mean? Now plays pretty well in the starting lineup now. So do you want to kind of erode that trust that you have in him, and he's gelling with the first team? I think CJ comes off the bench and he provides much needed scoring pop off the bench that we need moving forward. But that's just my take, Demond.
All
C
right.
minus for me. You know what I mean? So
C
yeah.
minus. All right, bet. We go to Jay. What's good, Jay?
What it do, fellas? How y'all doing
Bro.
tonight?
Oh, I'm straight. I'm chilling.
Good, good, good. I mean, look, I want to first start out by saying thank you, Trey, for your services for sure. It was an electric 8 years. It is a shame that when Trey was playing at an all NBA level, we failed to put a winner around him. It did start with the decisions instead when you saw he was good to go young and try to move up and mortgage draft capital for Hunter. I mean, it's just unfortunate that you just couldn't figure it out. But that's life when you're building around a little guard as your best player. So much for you has to go right for you to get anywhere, or they have to be on a cheaper money deal. And I would never advocate for somebody, a player of Trey Young's caliber, to take no pay cut, man. You know, I wish he would have to figure it out, but he would also had to change a lot of his game. So Washington is an opportunity for him to continue to be the franchise guy. Fresh start. They're gonna back up the Brinks check from my boy. Basketball is not forever for these dudes.
What?
He gets, you know what I'm saying? He gets a 5 year, 10 year window, 15 year window to make all the money he's pretty much going, the most money he's gonna make in his life.
Yep.
And this is his last big payday because he's a little, like we said, he's a little guard. They don't age well in the NBA already, and his archetype is getting phased out. So, I mean, shout out to him. I hope he gets that 200 million, 180 million, 160 million and above to be the guy. Um, Elsewhere to the Hawks, I'll give the trade an incomplete because I know we're not done making moves. And I
Yep.
have said this before. It's like when we made the not DeJounte, when we made the Hunter and Bogey trades, you cannot look at those as individual deals before the deadline. You have to look at it all as kind of one big deal. So, you know, you got more flexible. And ultimately, what's going to determine whether or not this is a successful trade or not depends on what do you do with the flexibility that you're getting back from moving off his contract. I'm a big believer, and everybody know this, it ain't nothing personal on Trey. I just believe the Hawks can build a better team with that 50 million that he was taking, he was due up, than having him on the roster. Because I just don't feel like he fixed a lot of the holes, and I just felt you're gonna have to move a lot of the young dudes who I like on the team and want to see more of in order to figure it out. And you know, again, as long as you got a little guard, you seen it when in New York the other night. You really one big man injury away. Mitchell Robinson can't go from everything falling apart on you. Cat can't go, everything fall apart on you. So, you know, I wish Trey the best. Um, I can't wait to see him in Washington, see what they can do over there. I can't wait to see what we gonna do. But yeah, I mean, shit. Only thing that would make me mad is if we walked out of this thing because they keep tweeting about AD. We come
Yeah.
back AD. I'm
Yep.
a very hot. But yeah, you know, like I mean, look, bro, I've been a Hawks fan since Joe Johnson and them was here. When I was a kid, I get it for all the young fans out there, man. I know I ain't, you know, old or nothing like that. I ain't been here that long, but bro, I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. So the 08 team was my hero. That's what made me fall in love with the game of basketball. So I was here for Joe Johnson. As a kid, you could not tell me when Joe was hooping. Like, man, I had a jersey. He used to be the Facebook icon back when Facebook was popping for me. Like Joe was my guy. Like you couldn't even tell me, bro, Joe Johnson. Like I used to argue this how crazy I was about Joe, right? I used to tell people in 7th grade, 8th grade that I felt like Joe was better than Kobe. Craziest thing I've ever said in my life, but that's how much I was a fan of Joe Johnson. Then he got moved. You get what I'm saying? And so for me, that's what showed me this is all a business at the end of the day. You know, Joe made a lot of money. And, you know, I mean, shit. I
Yeah,
still feel like the Joe era was better than this one,
it
but I
don't
think
matter
Trey
because
was great.
both eras finished with absolutely nothing to do.
Nothing
Hey,
to show for it.
hey,
Period.
look though, real quick
Nothing,
though.
but I'll
They
say
was
this,
tripping
man.
about paying
I'll
him
say
up.
this. I'll say this, man. With Trey, now I ain't speaking to Trey. The moves that the Hawks are making, okay. We are. This is what I expect. I really expect this team to trend downward. I expect that they're gonna force Quinn Snyder to play all the younger guys, and I don't think this team is gonna be any good. To be honest, I mean I understand adding CJ McCollum. He's a bucket getter, but I mean like this team we probably finish end up like I said probably be 8th to 10th seed team. You know
CJ might get moved again too, Demar.
I think that they need to get off Porzingis and don't. I'm with you. Do not go get AD.
They still linked to it, Demond. Early reports right now saying they're still going after AD, bro.
Because
They
if you
said
go after
this is
AD,
beginning.
here's the thing: if you go after AD and you get him, now you're committed to Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I know.
But now you can get AD for straight players,
But
straight
you don't have no
expirers.
optionality because guess what you have to do? You have to build around him.
That's true.
You have no
Well,
more options.
if you went out and got Laurie marketed, you have no
And
optionality
then,
either.
and then, are you running it? Are you building it around him for 2 years, or you gonna give him an extension? Because they're gonna be talking about the extension part before the trade goes through. Because I guarantee you, with Trey Young, they were discussing that. With Siakam when he got moved to Pacers, they discussed that they were gonna give him the extension. So are they gonna discuss an extension? Listen, they cannot. They gotta pick. They have to pick a plan and stick with it. But if you go get AD, you are committing yourself to winning because all that money
Yes,
that
you're right.
the so-called
I don't even want to talk about AD, bro.
will
You
be
triggering
gone.
me.
It will
I'd
be
be so
gone.
mad, bro.
You
I'd be
might as
so
I
mad if
well,
the
rather
Hawks got AD.
yeah, no lie. You
I'd
might
rather
as
get
well
Laurie marketing.
you might as well.
I'd rather go get Jaren Jackson Jr. and just eat the
You're not
contract.
getting Laurie marketing because you got to trade for him.
I
But you
know.
had the flexibility to do it now.
Exactly.
What are you gonna give up for Laurie marketing? What
The
player?
Expiring
expiring
contract.
contracts.
He don't want expirings. Utah's trying to build now. Y'all didn't read Danny Ainge's son? They're
But
not
if you're the Hawks, what would the Memphis Grizzlies want for
Bro,
Jaren
what I'm
Jackson?
telling y'all is this: the players on this team don't have the value y'all think. You're not getting the Laurie marketing with these dudes outside of Jalen Johnson.
They say Trey Young ain't had a value here.
Exactly. There's no value on the team. That's why I said if you go get AD, you're committed to him, and he old as hell. He old
I
as
mean,
me.
31 ain't that old, but I get yes, he's old in NBA years. Yes, he
No,
is.
he's older
Yeah.
than 31.
He's
He younger
32.
than CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
He's older than CJ McCollum.
I think AD pushing like 33.
Nah, they say he 32 or that
Yeah,
He's
CJ.
he
32.
is 31, bro.
CJ 34 though.
So you
Hey,
cannot.
but look though, I'm gonna be real though, bro.
The Hawks need to just stick.
I'm
with their
older
game.
than both of them, man. They can still hoop, bro. Y'all gotta start doing it.
Yeah, but we ain't paying you $60 million. That's
I'm
what.
just saying, bro.
We'll get your yeah. If you gonna go hoop for free, go have at it.
Bro, if I throw it 34, what? Let me
Go
go
have
back
at
to
it.
34.
Go have
Well,
at
you
it.
know how I feel, Demond. You triggering me because I don't want AD that
I'm
bad.
just saying, man. People keep saying go get AD. You gonna be committed to him.
Yeah.
You gonna be
Again,
locked in, bro.
for me, it's an incomplete.
Hey, Demond, look though, real quick. They might not care to be committed though when you got JJ, Zach, Dyson, and you about to draft one. They slick might not care, bro.
What's good, Darian?
What's good, y'all?
Talk
How
to
y'all
me.
doing?
You like the return? We knew it was getting traded, but you like the return?
I don't. Not
Talk
Shout
really.
out, Zach.
Talk to me.
I mean, I understand. To me, honestly, what's put in a position is like, well, who else am I going to trade him to? I think that's the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
I think Washington and Trae are probably already have a deal on a contract extension.
Or
It's
something
probably the
close.
only team that was going to give him a contract extension.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you're put in a position of what are you going to do? I mean, get something or just let him walk for nothing. But I'm also with Jay. I don't want to see AD on this team, and you know how bad I want a center. But he's already said he don't want to play center.
Yep.
So what you gonna get him for?
Just tell them double O the center.
Because hey,
Don't trigger me, man.
Darian, because the Hawks need a name to sell tickets, and
Exactly.
casual fans know AD.
What
They
you
know
mean? We got one, Zachary Reed.
I might look into them Hawk season tickets now. Them shit should be getting a little cheaper.
Nigga, vouchers. Bring the vouchers back.
You
I
good,
do
Darian?
wonder.
Go ahead, Darian. My bad.
I was gonna say I do wonder. I mean, someone's taking someone's minutes. Like Kisper's taking Kennard's minutes. Like someone's got to go. Cause we all know Quinn ain't too high on playing too many people. So I'm wondering who's gonna go or who's gonna leave.
Maybe Quinn ass about to go.
I hope so.
That'd be the trifecta right
I
there.
hope so.
Trifecta for me would be if they could move Dyson and Quinn. That'd be amazing.
Man, leave Dyson
Be a
alone.
motherfucking party over here.
Leave
good?
Dyson alone. He was hitting his floaters tonight, man. Let it go.
Man, he's a
And he was hitting free throws.
What he hit 9
my
points?
boy, what's good? Hold on, let my boy chop it because he upset, man. My
Who that?
man upset, bro.
Oh yeah, this one of them niggas who grew up on Trey Young, got drafted when he was in middle school and
My
stuff.
man upset,
Yeah.
man. My man looking like me when
It was in
Dominique got
sixth
traded.
grade.
My man looking like me when Dominique got traded, man. Feel your heart out, man. You see this right here? You see this? You see this right here? This is a shoulder for you to lean on. You heard me? You muted,
Can't
Kim.
hear you, Kim. Wait, he ain't got the mute symbol ain't on that, but
Say
Are
something
you-
now. Can y'all hear him?
Nah, I can't hear him.
bro, trying to hide and talk, man.
Man, shout out to the Hawks, man. They better than me. They said we gonna work with Trey.
Basketball guys can keep
Hey,
your
Mike.
emotion.
Hey, Mike.
Keep your
Mike, shout
emotion.
out Zach. He had 25 tonight, man.
Hey,
Look.
Hey,
Hey,
Mike.
boy, hey, don't forget the 25. My dog had 8 rebounds, man. Y'all better
Sure
pay
did.
attention.
Yeah,
I told y'all he
and a
been
clean block.
rebounding more.
And a clean block.
And
Mike,
that
if you was the Hawks, would you have let Trey Young pick his team, or would you have just got the
He
most you
didn't
could
pick
get
his
for him?
team.
I gotta say, he picked this team.
No, he
I
didn't.
said it. I said, would you have let him? Would you have let him pick this
He
team?
slick did pick
Or-
his team, though. He slick.
No,
man.
the teams picked him.
I mean, whatever. But I told you
They
no.
couldn't
I
afford
would have
I would have traded him somewhere that benefited me. He ain't want no.
Y'all hear me now?
I would have. Yeah, we hear you, Kill. I would have
Yeah.
sent them to Sacramento. I would definitely want to send them in the division. Oh, hey,
I mean-
Travis Slink was like, I already know how to build around him, so let's try this again.
Hey, Kim trying to go.
Go
You
ahead,
can
Kim. Talk to me, my
Y'all hear
boy.
me? Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
go ahead.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know what to say, bro. Hey, what Mike said, bro. I was actually like 17, 18 when he got drafted, but been a Hawks fan since I was like 6, bro. All right. So I'm pushing like what, 21 years of Hawks fandom. I'm already 20 years in, but I've been through the Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, and Jamal Crawford era. I actually I met Lou Williams at one of my jobs. He was like, but it don't matter, bro. But all I'm gonna say is, look, Trey Young, love you, bro. In my eyes, you could do no wrong. I'm finna cry a bit, but
That's a
in my
fact.
eyes, you could do no wrong, bro. You made Hawks basketball worth watching again. It just hurt because really we didn't build around him the right way.
I agree with that.
Hey,
In
look
my
at you
opinion, we
laughing,
didn't build
bro.
around him the right way. And,
Hey, man, don't interrupt, man. Like him.
what the hell was that? Is that foot?
Yeah, that was for laughing, bro.
Yeah, man. For you won, bro. You happy? Now we finna be ass. But Foot don't care. As long as we ass and he right, he happy. So Foot, I give it to you, brother. You Foot, my guy. I respect you, Foot, but me and Foot can always disagree with that. Ball movement, people movement. I'm like one the other day, just. But
Hold
Trey
you,
Young,
my
bro.
boy.
It hurt, man. This really hurt. I ain't gonna cap. I'm probably not gonna go to a Hawks game till I'm like 30.
It's gonna affect a lot of fans.
Don't worry,
Wait till
'cause
tomorrow.
don't worry. You ain't gonna be this nut because we ain't gonna win. By
Wait
that
We're
till
not
tomorrow.
gonna win that. Jalen, look,
Man, we just won tonight. Yeah, nigga, hey.
man, that is Pelicans, man. But man, I just can't believe it, bro. I've been sitting right here for about 30 minutes. I know my time up with man, Damon, Mike, Juan, Jay. I forgot your name, bro, but yeah, man.
Darren.
Darren.
Yeah,
Darren.
Yeah, Darren. But man,
Hold
it's
your
gonna
head.
be hard for us, man. It's gonna be
Bro, it's
hard.
all right because there's a lot of fans that sought out Trey Young. It's all right, man. Like I mean, fans like players.
Yeah.
I love Trae. I felt connected to him, man. Every time he finish shooting half court, bro, I felt it in my veins, man. Like, man, me and Kool-Aid, bro. Kool-Aid and C Wonder, man.
Y'all fought
biggest
to the
fans,
end, man.
Yeah. I'm finna be a Wizards fan though, so I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm finna go on We Talk Wizards, man. All right, y'all. I'm finna get my other jersey out there. All right, just wait.
Damon.
West side, nigga,
Not
bro.
the crash out.
Demond, all them Atlanta fans, they be cheering. They be from the west side, Demond.
Demond. Shams just reported the Hawks have the freed up flexibility starting to pursue AD right now.
I'm telling you, bro, we finna
He
get
said
AD.
prime target,
Boy,
right?
when you was talking all that NBA, all NBA talk, bro, I'm like, bro, AD.
It's finna happen, Mike. Mike, it's happening. They literally reporting it's finna happen.
Bro, I just pray it ain't Zach in the mix, but that's all.
No,
But
yeah, no, Zach. Yeah, we can't get it.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. If you keep
Anthony
JJ
Davis,
and Zach and you get this pick in this next draft, I
Exactly.
might live with that crap, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, if you get AD, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Then y'all see me crash out, bro.
Gang. Hold on. We're gonna keep it rolling, man.
Hey,
What
Demond,
up,
real
Phillip?
quick though.
Hold on. Go ahead, Phillip.
It's a question. It's a question. It's not hot
Wait,
related.
we gotta get through.
Hold on, Jay.
I'm saying it's not hot related. I was about to tell you. I was about to ask this the studio fool so I can log on my
You ain't
laptop.
asking for CPR directions, man. Let him go.
It's full.
Okay. That's how.
Leave it your own.
All right, appreciate you.
Leave it your own. Go ahead, Phil.
Here we go.
What
Yeah,
up, Phil?
man.
Thoughts?
Ain't shit, man. Damn, the end of the Trey Young era is here, bro.
Yeah,
Can't believe it. We here, man. But wish it could have worked out, man. Wanted to really see what this team was gonna look like with everybody healthy, everybody on the court. But really, we still need a big man, dog. So I don't know what the hell. Well, to that point, you just got that news alert talking about going after AD. Hell no. But yeah, they better not do that, man.
What you gonna do if they get AD, man? You gonna be excited
You
about what you gonna do?
Flexibility, man. You gonna flex and break a damn ankle. Man. Hey man, Trey, thank you for your services, bro. We appreciate it. The icy free stuff, man. Some of the good times in the playoffs. That I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That damn Nick series, historic. Yeah, that was a nice ass series, man. But see, we gotta see what we're doing moving forward, man. But I kind of like the Kispert and CJ thing. I mean, short term. I mean, just that's what we're gonna get. But we still gonna need a big man, and we better not go get no damn AD. But we're gonna see, man.
All right, that's the homeboy Phil, man. What's good, Marion?
What's going on, fellas? Well, look like the cycle continues. Before we get to that, shout out to Ricochet. It was a great game tonight.
Yes.
I hope
Yes.
Come on, we talking Trey, man. We ain't talking that gang shit right now, dog. That gang shit,
Bro, it's the Pelicans, man. It's the Pelicans.
Yeah, it's the Pelicans. Come on, man. Come on.
We'll talk about that at the 8 p.m. show
That's
tomorrow.
why Zach scored 25.
Thoughts on the deal?
Hey, no, for real though.
Thoughts on the deal. Thanks to Trey for the years he gave us. The deal was just a salary dump. This is nothing new for Hawks fans. We've seen it over and over again.
I agree.
And it always is the same. Nothing changes. It's just a salary dump. We take our best player, we dump their salary before they cost us too much money, so that the owner can continue to make money. We can call it what you want to, but I've never seen money go out on the court and play. If this transforms into AD, so be it. We'll have street clothes Davis. But the truth of the matter is that this is exactly what it is. It's a salary dump so that we don't have to pay the luxury tax. And we've seen it over and over again. This time it takes one of our better players, but we saw it with everybody. Mm-hmm. This is how our organization is run. We get a player, we get close to the luxury tax, and somebody got to go.
Yep.
Tonight it was Trey Young. We've seen it be Dominique. We've seen it be JJ, Joe Johnson. We've seen it be Steve Smith. We've seen it be Dikembe. We've seen these salary dumps before, so it's nothing new. Just expect more of it. After a while, it will be Jalen Johnson. It's everybody's gonna get a turn. So as a Hawks fan, get used to the salary dump. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, that's all you got.
At least we got picks for John Johnson.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Keep it proving. What's good, Ron?
What's up, gentlemen?
Thoughts.
I want to say, Trey, thank you for your service, sir. You know, for all the shit we give him, he stayed true to, who he was and brought electricity to this team and brought electricity to the city. I'm kind of on the same way with Juan and grading the trade. It's probably like a C minus, probably C average, just because CJ's expiring and we have a lot of flexibility going into this upcoming this in next year's free agency to go after some more solid players and bringing in a potential top 5 pick. But I mean, sucks to see him go. But I mean, like Jay said, Juan said, it's a business at the end of the day. It's all about the money. It's all about getting paid and setting up for the rest of your life. Real quick, Kim, and were you the guy who said I was on Jay's payroll a couple of nights ago?
Yeah, bro, that happened like 50 years ago, bro. I got bigger fish to fry, bro. Get over it, bro. I respect you, though, but get over it, bro.
I ain't losing sleep over it, my guy. Keep it on.
Might have lost a little sleep over
All righty, that's the homeboy.
Nope.
Ryan.
50 years, that happened in 2025.
Let's keep it moving, gang. Let's keep it moving. But first, hold on, I gotta take y'all off this panel.
Keep crying, Jay. Or not Jay.
I need to run through everybody real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Marion just finished. All right, hold up. I'm just making sure. I gotta hit the members first. Let me make sure ain't no members up here. All righty, okay. No members. All right, we'll start. We'll go with Kool-Aid. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Travis started that when he left, bro. He had started the hook wink when he left. He like, I'm gonna get them jokers back. He pulled Saw from us. And he say, now I'm gonna go get Trey, and we're gonna get that pick and roll going again, like I did what I really got my boy. Hey, man. And see, the thing is that I got the Falcon hat on. You see that? How long it took them to make the playoffs? And they still haven't made it. But it's about 8 years now, right?
Yep, 8.
Y'all get ready for that train. That's the train, right? Because it just showed me, man, that the Atlanta Hawks is like that, man. They don't have the concept or what it takes to win a championship, man. And they missing the formula. It's a real formula. And the reason I say that, because if they were trying to win the championship, they would have had the heart to trade Quinn and see that Quinn was the reason why we weren't winning. Before you get rid of your franchise players. See, Landry had went in there, had made agreement that they were going to start the process of building around Trey Young. And honestly changed that. When Ansi didn't give him that contract in the beginning because Trey thought he was going to get that, Trey was pissed. He was really pissed. And I think at that point of time, what you were getting out of Trey, you weren't getting a full-hearted Trey Young. I know the last game I went to, and I say, dang, Trey looked like he ain't playing with no enthusiasm. Y'all probably saw me when I did that video after the game. I said, Trey, even though they were looking good and decent and everything in that game, but I'm like, man, he playing with no enthusiasm. And I know all the time I've been seeing Trey play, it has been when he play with that enthusiasm, you get the most entertaining basketball you can see. The nutmegs, the fake passes, and the deep threes, man. You get the best basketball you can see. That's why I say.
Let me ask you one thing, Kool-Aid. Let me ask you one thing before I move on, right? Why you ain't talk to wrestler, man? I thought you said you had the ear of the front office, my guy.
No, they fired me, man. When Travis left, man, Travis got kicked out at the same time, bro. That was a Travis way. That's why I told you. I talked to Travis, and Travis said,
"Hey, that was a good one, Kool-Aid. That's a good comeback right there. That's a good one.
Because Travis told me, he said, I just got the wrong coach. He said, I got the right players. I just got the wrong coach. And hey, I
That's the
went out the
homeboy
door with it,
Kool-Aid,
man.
man. Hey, I didn't even know you got fired, man. That's messed up, my boy.
Yeah, man, that's so messed up, bro. What?
All right, let's keep it moving. That's Kool-Aid. Who we got next? We hit Ryan. Boom. See, one to talk to me. You already knew it was coming. You already knew what the deal was. What is this?
Well, how can I say goodbye to what we had? You know I got a clown. Woo! Oh man, I'm gonna miss this Joker, man. I'm gonna miss him. Oh gosh.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I'm like him, man. I'm hurt.
That's how I felt about Dominique, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bro.
I'm gonna miss that little midget, man. I don't care what you say.
Bro, when they traded Dominique, bro, I didn't watch the Hawks for like 2 months.
Now I'm still gonna watch the Hawks, but it's not gonna be the same for at least a little while. Now we start winning, that's fine. But first and foremost, Trey, thank you, man, for 8 phenomenal years. I said it on X. You made me tune into every single game because I just wanted, like Kim, I wanted to see what you were going to do. And like Dominique gave the city hope, he gave me hope that if we just built around you proper, we could win a title. Fortunately, we have a cheap owner that just doesn't want to do that. It's not your fault, bro. You did what you could. You want to get your bag. I ain't mad at you. Feed your family, man. Hope you and Travis build a strong team in Washington and you get that success you've been wanting. You deserve it. Also, thank you for your professionalism because you handled this trade speculation real good. You didn't try to be nasty. You didn't try to leak things. You didn't try to be, you were very professional, even with your teammates. So respect to number 11. The trade is what I expected. I told Jay this. Jay said, hey, you don't know what you're going to get. Now, we knew what we were going to get. Pennies on the dollar. And it's not even pennies on the dollar. This is belly button lint and used bottle caps. I mean.
You don't like the return?
No, this is F-, dude. We got this is Danny Manning 2.0, even worse, because at least Danny Manning was an all-star. CJ McCollum ain't no all-star, and neither is Corey Kispert. We got a bunch of high-quality role players that probably even part of the whole generation. We better pray that Pelican pick go turn into something. Because that's the only hope we got. But, hey, at least we got a new era. I'm looking forward to the young guys. Still going to be a Hawk fan for life.
All righty.
Thank you, number 11. Appreciate you.
That's the homeboy C Wonder. Who we got next? Mikey, what's good, my boy?
What is good? What is good? Yeah, well, I'm assuming we're going to talk about the game. I'm assuming we're going to talk about the game later, so I'll just get to the
we're going to talk about that later.
No, I mean, look, the return is exactly what was reported. The return is exactly what we're hearing all the time. Years before I learned it, like the return is Corey Kispert and CJ McCollum. That's what it was reported going to be. So honestly, I'm not shocked at the return. I didn't think it was going to include any draft capital, and the reason I thought that is because if you're the Hawks, you're trying to. Yes, people are talking about Tony wants to clear the books, wants to save this money. I don't think this is about saving money. I think this is more about having flexibility to go out and do something more in the offseason or on the trade market. AD is obviously circling around. I personally, I'm more against it than for it, but they had the ability to do it. So for the expectation for the return, kind of numb to it once the reporting came out, and it's pretty much what I expected. As far as the return, CJ McCollum, I don't think he's just going to sit out. He's going to play. He's probably going to come off the bench, be the six-man scorer. Kispert, I've heard people talking about Kispert versus Kennard. Kispert is a more aggressive shooter than Kennard, but Kennard can put it better on the floor than Kispert. So if you need more playmaking, Quinn's probably going to go to Kennard. And Kispert's not small, by the way. He's a 2'3" that's 6'7", 6'8". So he's not as small as Luke. So he's going to give a bit better defensive resistance, even though he's not a great defender. But yeah, Trae, regardless, he changed the Hawks franchise for what it is. Like for the past 8 seasons, I enjoyed seeing over the past 3 years how he got much better with the media and answered questions a lot better than when he did before. Obviously, I haven't been covering the team and be in person there for a lot of years, but in the short time that I have been over the last couple of years, it's been fun. It's been fun seeing how he grew in that aspect of his game. So definitely gonna miss covering him. But I think he's set up to have success in Washington. Man, Alex Sarr and Trey Young, man, that duo is gonna be pretty nasty.
Yeah, we get to see it in person, don't we? At the end of the month.
Yeah, in February twice. Sarr has really, really impressed me in his second season. I didn't think he'd be this good offensively yet. Defensively, we knew it was there. But I was going to speak on Zach tonight, and something that I don't think I'll get any pushback on, but I'll wait till we do that later. But I should hopefully be here for most of this show. I know it's been a while since I've been here. Unfortunately, most of the time when I'm done recording, you guys are either ending the show or like open forum is just about to end. So hopefully I can stay for the most part a little bit more.
Okay. We appreciate you, Mikey. That's the homeboy Mikey, man. What's good, White Mike?
You see, I'm in a black night. See.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I went dark tonight in honor of Trae. I hate to see it. But I mean, I understand it. It's hard to build around a point guard. I get all that.
Yeah, man.
And so maybe they'll do something with it. CJ McCollum needs to know this is where old players come to die. And Corey Whisper he ain't gonna be here long either. So this is just a salary dump. The only thing flexing is wrestler's bank account. Let's be honest. He's getting it down. Now we'll see what he does with it. Maybe something happens, maybe it don't. They say Boozy leaving and Run DMC gonna be sitting at courtside now with I was gonna say Luther, but Luther dead, so he can't sit out there anymore. So I don't know. I've been through so many rebuilds, just like you have. I've been through a lot of rebuilds for the Hawks. Hell, I was eating hamburger steak, and now I'm eating filet. And it's been all that length of time that every time it seems like we get to where I think we're gonna do something, we shit can it and rebuild again. So, and I'm gonna be here. I'm a Hawks fan, man. I'm gonna be here. I'm done with Trae. His bald headed ass can go on. I'm done. I'm moving on. Let's get somebody else in here and get some team basketball. Let's see what happens. But I did want to give him a shout out and y'all ain't gonna be doing the swag down there anymore. You're gonna be doing like the square dancing and shit. So y'all get ready. This gonna be a while before we start winning. Just know that it's a rebuild. And I don't care what you say. All right, peace.
All right, that's the homeboy White Mike, man. Let's keep it moving. We got the homeboy. Make sure I hear about it. What's good, Matt? It's over with, my boy.
Where Juan at?
Juan?
Where's
here?
Juan?
Juan?
I need Juan.
Oh, you need Juan?
I need Juan.
Okay. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, there you go.
Man, don't be calling me out like you trying to snipe me or something.
No, Juan, I need your help. We got a basketball terrorist in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh.
This some bullshit. I ain't never in my life.
Hey, that was a good one, Matt. That was a good one. A basketball terrorist.
We got the Taliban in the front office. This is unfucking believable. You give up the best player in a trade. You give up a 4-time All-Star, the second best player arguably in franchise history, and you get back 0 picks. Then I read The Athletic, and Washington offered a pick, but Atlanta preferred Corey Kispert over the pick.
What pick they offer?
They didn't say the pick. They just said the discussions that the framework has started around the pick, but Atlanta preferred Kispert. Okay, so Damon, when I tell you incompetence is rampant in the front office. And when I said at the beginning, Ansi Salah is terrible. He does not have a plan. He's awful. Now we got credible reporters talking about they're going after AD and Kobe White. Are you fucking serious? A 6'5", less talented Trey Young and a dude on an injury gurney, a stretch gurney every other day for a groin injury? Are you serious? These are the people that are making basketball decisions for the Atlanta Hawks. So when people tell me, oh, praise Ansi, Ansi got a plan, Ansi know what he doing. No, the fuck he don't. He don't got a plan. He didn't lay out a vision when he got the job. He was just the guy in the position that got it because nobody else wanted it. And now we got this dude running a team. He don't know what the fuck he doing. I mean, how do you trade Trey Young to a team that wanted a star player to attract fans into the arena, and you don't get any of their 4 best players?
Because we got Jalen Johnson.
This is unbelievable.
You don't believe with Jalen Johnson?
Damon, I don't believe with Jalen Johnson with Colin Murray's boil on the court. I don't. I wasn't up here last game, but he looked very terrified when he go down there in the paint with anybody with muscle. He looked very terrified out there. Okay.
Well, now we can build around Zach.
I mean, yeah, Zach, cool. I like Zach, but I mean, Damon, this is gonna be a 3-year. This is gonna be a 3-year teardown. 3-year teardown. You're banking everything on the Pelicans pick. Everything.
No, and
AD don't even bank on AD. Like, bruh, if that pick is not in the top 3, honestly gotta fucking go. I would fire his ass on the fucking stage when they announced the pick in the lottery. This is unbelievable. Bruh, he's banking everything on the Pelicans pick. Everything on the Pelicans pick.
But Matt, what if Trey Young told Aussie he wanted to leave? What he
well, according to the article, he identified, apparently he got a good relationship with Travis Slink. He's kept a good relationship for years with Travis Slink. A, and B, he felt that they have the competence in the front office to build a roster around him. They got Sarr, they got Koulibaly, they got Trey Johnson, they got Will Riley. You got fucking none of them. I get you can't get Sarr. I get you can't get Koulibaly. But fuck, can you get damn Trey Johnson? Can you get Keyshawn George?
But
can you get somebody?
Ain't Kispert a Quinn guy?
Man, I would not be shocked if Quinn quit. Quinn didn't sign up for this.
That's not a Quinn guy, Corey Kispert.
No, he can't dribble. Y'all say Zach can't dribble. I know y'all haven't watched Corey fucking Kispert talking about Zach can't dribble. Shit. Y'all need to pull up some Corey Kispert highlights. This is incompetence to the highest level. At least Matt Ryan was in his 30s.
But your owner approved it. Ain't you a Tony Wrestler fan?
No, Damon. Damon. He got duped. He got duped by dudes that think they know basketball. Right? I'm reading in this athletic article, Damon. It said the perception around the league was that teammates wanted to move away from a ball-centric guard and Trae because they couldn't get off. They wanted the ball. They wanted to go to a more ball movement orientated style than a ball dominant orientated style. Mm-hmm. So what that tells me is Nickeil Alexander-Walker want to shoot the bitch 25 times a game, and Jalen want to try to dunk on four dudes in a half court and travel. Like, they don't want to be set up. They want the ball in their hands more. To do what?
Hey, man.
To get slapped around the court by Toronto?
I mean, hey, you got Zach. You got shit, who else we got that's good? Zach, you got Jalen Johnson.
Damon, this is
and they're gonna go get AD, so we gonna be competing. You don't want to compete?
This is terrorism at work.
Hey, that's the homeboy Matt. Matt is hot. What's good, Larry?
What's going on, Damon? Appreciate you having me on the platform as always. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button for this great content. This is going to be the first time that I've fully 100% going to repeat what Matt said. This buffoon traded the second best player in our franchise history. And I didn't even know that part about he valued Kispert more than a first round pick. We don't have him in 2027. You dump. So the reason why we didn't get a pick is because he valued Corey Kispert.
He a Quinn guy, man.
Are you kidding me, bro?
He a Quinn guy.
Are you kidding me?
What if it was a second round pick, though? Matt didn't say what pick it was. Could have been second
You
round.
didn't get nothing, bro.
You're
You
not a
didn't
fan
get anything. You didn't get anything.
You're not a fan
Look,
of
look, look,
CJ
look. This is where I'm at, Demond. If his value was that low, like people saying, well, his value was low, I would have let him play to raise his value and traded him in the offseason when he opted in. That's when I would have did it. Then I would have based it around a sign and trade because Washington's going to re-sign him. Travis Slink, the one trading him. This was literally, and I was going to say the same. Kool-Aid got that from me because I said it in my stream. Travis Slink, this was Travis Slink revenge. Oh, y'all want to go behind my back and draft and get DeJounte Murray. I got you. Travis Slink is one of the most respected guys in all the NBA. He said, I got you. I'm going to put the bug in the ear to have Alex Starr not go to the Hawks. Then I'm going to say, hey, guys, don't really offer nothing for Trey Young. I want him on my team. All right, you got it, Travis. And I'm going to lowball these bums. And I'm going to stick the finger to Tony Wrestler and say, look here, I got you on the draft. I got you for Trey Young. You're a bum owner. And guess what? That same stigmatism that went with Dominique has now going to carry over. We're going to have all this money. Ain't nobody going to come here. Why? Because unless they just want to get paid by the dumb Hawks, ain't nobody of value going to come here and waste time with this franchise, man.
We got
a clown show running for ownership right now.
You don't want AD? AD change your mind?
No, I don't want AD with his injury history. I don't want. Look, I'm already mad at KP that can't play right now, and I wanted KP. I'm not going to saddle myself with 3 more years of street clothes. I'm not trading in Latvian street clothes for American street clothes. No.
I mean, but we got to be.
Nah. No, I don't. What I need to do is, and Matt is absolutely right. This dude is betting his whole career on that magical beam.
What about
Jalen
Johnson?
Luckily, we beat that. No, it's also, but you got to have more than just one person, okay?
Well, Trey had more than one person, so I mean,
no, Trey didn't have, and the organization failed Trey.
Yeah,
anybody can see that. The best player that Trey Young ever played with was Jalen Johnson, but Jalen Johnson was always hurt. He never really even played with Jalen Johnson. That's the problem. The best player that was brought in and traded for was DeJounte Murray, but DeJounte Murray was an alternate. It basically put in the All-Star game because of a favor from Popovich, who was sick. So the coaches did him a favor. He wasn't a real All-Star. So again, man, this is horrible. I get this trade an F. I don't care if CJ McCollum like money is coming off the books. You value Kispert over Pitt. That is a crime. I'm sorry.
Now I'm gonna say.
I'll say more than thing, man.
All right, that's the homeboy Larry, man. We're gonna keep it moving. I never saw that reported, so fact check Matt. Don't say I ain't tell you. What's good, Doug?
What's popping, man?
He gone, man. How you feeling? Thoughts on the return?
I mean, you know, don't nothing last forever. You know, we had a good time. We had some moments, but in the end, we didn't win. We had chances to win, and we didn't win. So I'm cool with it. You know, it's a new day in Atlanta. I'm not mad at the return because I knew the value wasn't there. This is like nobody's is giving up a lot for Trae. You know what I'm saying? It's just small guard. He's only a one-way player. He can't play. He can't defend. And then I love Trae, but I'm just keeping it to being. I'm cool with it. You get CJ, you get a vet, somebody finally get a vet because we didn't have no vets on the team. And he's a spark plug. So that means the bench is better now. At first we really didn't have no bench like that. Now we got Corey and CJ coming off the bench. Now we got scoring. We get 80. I know he stayed hurt, but shit, he played defense. That's what I've been screaming and arguing about, defense. So I feel like it might not work this year. It's probably not, but the future bright. We got the pick. We might get Peterson. We can get Peterson in here with the talent we got now. I think we good. Like, we got to start falling in love with these players, man. Like, it's all good, bro. Like, we don't get paid for watching the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like, let's keep it pushing. We tried it. We tried it. We had Trey for 8 years, man. And I know people want to say it's the Hawks, but I don't think there's too many other teams that could build around Trey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't have a problem with it. Let's keep going. Let's just, like I said, like I've been saying, let's not expect nothing. Let's just watch it for the fun of being a Hawks fan, because we still gonna end up watching at the end of the day. We can talk all this, Tony this, Tony that. Y'all gonna turn on that TV, watch the Hawks. So just keep the emotions intact and let's just watch it. Come on, man. Appreciate you, Demar.
All right, that's my boy Doug, man. What's good, damn?
Yo, what up?
What's good with?
Hey, what I tell you, Demar? Didn't I tell you that team meeting? The rumor came right out after that about players not wanting to play with them. Then next, Trey talking about they blaming me. I told you that was the case. I'm not too mad at the trade. I don't know why everybody crying about it, honestly. They tried to trade him in the summer. If y'all look at the reports, they tried to get Zach LaVine. The Kings didn't want him. Don't nobody want him. Like, that's the sad part, especially at the price point. Now, if he would have adjusted his price point, say like, hey, Jalen Brunson took a pay cut and you're able to put other pieces around him, that's different.
So for
he
you,
was never trying to. I don't think he.
So for you, it was more money than fit.
Yeah, nobody's gonna pay him. The only team that was gonna pay him was a team that really drafted him. That was gonna give him that money. Outside of Atlanta, nobody gonna give him the max. But as a player, he knows that. As an agent, they know that. I'm gonna try to stay where I can get this max money. And
yeah,
they'll probably try to get traded.
for you with Trey Young in Atlanta, your issue with Trey was more money related or his fit with the team?
It was money and effort. I don't feel like he gave much of effort on the other side, and he made too much. He made stuff too much about him at times for me. Just even the incident where Jalen Johnson, they played with Buzelis, they had their exchange, and then all of a sudden he do that crap that Ayo DeSamo. It's like what? It's like, oh, look at me, that type of behavior. In my opinion, that's how he behaved out there. With the AD thing, I don't really frown upon and rule it out, only because of the timeline and how everything kind of would come off the books. If like you don't have to resign him. If you get him over here, or you do resign him, you can do a 1-year player option. All that lines up at the same time.
I don't think he want that, because that's something he could work out with Dallas.
But I'm saying you get a max.
Not even get a max. But it's just like us with Trey. It's the reason they getting off AD. It's a real reason, because remember, they trade AD was the centerpiece of the Luka Doncic trade, and you getting off him within a year of the trade. So something over there is fishy about the AD, and I ain't even speaking about the injury part.
I think it's I think it's also the fans give him a hard time. That's related to it as well.
It didn't help that Rich Paul said he was looking for an extension.
Hey, last thing. That's another thing I was gonna point out. Even bring it back, Rich Paul bringing up the Hawks trading Jalen Johnson for Giannis. That was a red flag to me. It sounded like Jalen was trying to get to his own team. Your agent ain't finna just come out there and say that. So it was kind of putting the ball in the Hawks' court. And the reason I say the AD thing
so you saying that made the Hawks decide pick one or the other? Or
yes, because if you move off Trey, you're signaling it's Jalen team. If you bring in Giannis, but if you bring in Giannis and you move Jalen, what does Jalen get?
Okay, so it won't the meeting. The Hawks already decided that. But here's my thing.
No, I'm saying it's steps. I'm saying it's steps to it. But I'm saying that was the first step.
Here's why I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset real quick. It's because if we had, and I always used to tell people this, our front office, they're not forward thinkers. If you knew you didn't want to keep Trey, and one of your examples was not giving him the extension, you should have moved him then.
They tried to get Zach LaVine.
No.
Yes, they did.
No. Rich Paul tried to force that move. I read the article.
No, I'm saying, look,
Paul tried to force the move, because I even went on Twitter and said, Why is Clutch trying to get all these athletes to Atlanta? Because ain't Jalen Clutch?
No, but listen what I'm saying. The Kings didn't want him. The Hawks is trying to make that move
No,
too
the Kings said no to the deal. It don't mean
they don't
didn't
want
want him. It don't mean they didn't want him. It means they didn't want to make a move at that time. Because
we can agree to disagree.
I'm just telling you,
my knowledge out here.
But I said I read the same article.
No, I'm saying to my knowledge out here though, the Wizards was the only team that wanted them.
That what I'm gonna say it like this: the Wizards were the only team that could afford him. I believe Minnesota, if they had the space, they would have took him. But Minnesota don't have the space. Now, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying they was gonna give him some crazy max extension. What I'm saying is teams wanted him, but it's situations why they couldn't trade for the man.
DeMond is
to
already
say
coming
a career 25-9 guy is not on it. When I'm looking at a archetype in Jalen Brunson, the same archetype in Jeremiah Fears. Come on now.
What I'm saying is, I disagree with the same archetype. They're not the same.
Brunson, the same thing. 6'1", short, can't defend.
Same as
that thing.
The effort on the other end.
Efficient shooter.
No, I'm saying the effort on the effort on the other end also separates.
But Brunson,
you can't. We watched it enough. 8 years. The effort on the other end is what also.
I'm not denying that. I didn't deny that. What I'm telling you is Brunson do the same as that thing.
Hey, last things I know you about to move on.
Yeah,
it's already been put out that his next contract value, they're looking at least executives around the Josh Giddey. Teams are trying to get him at $100 million. Right. You think Atlanta? What I'm saying? You think Atlanta would have signed him for that if he would have took that?
I would have kept Trae for what Giddey got. Giddey got 5 for 150. I would have took that.
You think he would? You think Trae would have signed that here in Atlanta?
I mean, what did Brunson do?
No,
what did Brunson do in New York?
Trae wasn't doing that though. I don't think he's doing that, in my opinion.
Mean, at the end of the day, listen, I'm the last one to take a pay cut, pimp. Because if that was me, I'll tell the cat straight up, I'm going to get the bread. Because at the end of the day, damn, what we do know for players, this is a job. This is just a corporation, another business. For us, for us, we see it different. But for them, I'm getting my bread straight up. I don't have me if I was a professional athlete, I have no loyalty to no club because they will get rid of me if they didn't want me. So I'm going to get my bread. I wouldn't care what a fan said at the end of the day. Now, I understand it if it's somebody like an Asa Newell who he actually grew up a Hawks fan. I can understand he may have some sentimental tie. But, bro, Trae is not an Atlanta guy. So he don't have no sentimental ties to the city. Go get your money.
Hey, I'm telling you now, we're about to make a run, get that 5th seed. Watch.
I'm just trying to see if they're gonna get AD. That's what we're gonna have some issues at. But
no, but see, the reason that you do the AD thing is what they do. The reason they do it because right now your best player is Jalen, right? He's not even a max guy. He's getting $30 million.
Right.
I'm thinking they're looking at the fact. CJ McCollum coming off the books next year. You're okay playing AD to max as your max player for the next 2 years with no clear max with your supposedly number 1 guy already.
No, I wouldn't be.
That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't be comfortable with that because it's just like KP all over again. How many games this guy gonna play? I'm paying him all this money to be on the bench. Nah,
I mean, I get what you're saying. It's a little different. I ain't gonna say it's the same.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
What's good, my boy?
What's good, man? Hey,
thoughts?
So real quick, I'm at work. I'm okay with the trade and shit like that. Because I mean, just like what the last guy was just saying, I mean, I didn't really see that much effort with Trey Young, and it did kind of seem like it was all about him. For me, I wanted him to be.
You went mute, my boy.
You already know he can score. He get it.
You went mute. You went mute. What'd you say again?
I was saying, for me, I wanted him to play more like be the actual point guard of the team. We all know he can get a bucket. He averaged 28. I just wanted him to be that facilitator, be that point guard that we needed him to be. Because I mean, we have, the players that we have. Of course, we need better players with him. But I felt like the players that we had with him, we could have made a couple runs probably at in the playoffs with him if I felt like if he would have played that traditional point guard. But he didn't. He wanted to score a lot and make all necessary shots. So I'm okay with the trade. I mean, I felt like we should have got a first round pick at least.
You won't get that.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, how you feel about it, Sam? How you feel about that?
Hey man, listen. I'm a Trey Young fan, man, but hey, I've been following this team for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Players come.
Yep.
Players go. That's why I try to tell people, man, it's okay to support a player, but you don't want to be like, I love this guy, because at the end of the day, to the player, this is a business. So they don't see it the same as us. They don't see, oh, I need to stay with this team, or Juan gonna be mad at me and Foot gonna be mad. Like they don't think like they think like this. Okay, how can I maximize my earnings while I'm in my prime so I can be set for life? Because like I tell people, I'm a diehard Hawks fan. I love the Hawks. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Me, if Trae was my son, we up out of there. Give me the bread.
Exactly. And I don't think
he would do nothing with with the Larry O'Brien trophy. I can't do nothing with that trophy after I leave basketball. But guess what?
I don't think he would have.
You know what I could do with $50 million?
Ooh.
I'm just saying. But I'm only saying that if the Wizards are going to, he gonna opt in, so he getting that 50. Well, I would love to see if they're going to extend them before. No, they probably going to play the rest of the season, see how it go. He going to opt. Okay, I want to see if they're going to extend them. That's what I want to see. But
I think they will.
If Trae left to chase the bread, hey, I ain't mad because I know me. I'm going after the money.
Nah, I agree with you wholeheartedly, 100%. Because I don't think he would have took less. I honestly don't think he would have took less because of what we've been giving him. You know what I'm saying? Like we gave him the keys. So
but the thing is, we don't know. And the thing is that we don't know because we're just fans. We don't know those behind the scenes conversations that's being had. You know what I'm saying? So what we don't know how they we don't know how they all really felt about each other, about Trae, how Trae felt about the front office. We don't know all that, right? But you're probably gonna never find that out. But hey, I ain't mad at him. You got two dudes. I mean, I'm just sitting here seeing what the Hawks gonna do. I'm already on play hard, get better. So I mean, but I'm trying to see what else are they going to do? I mean, you can't. I hope that's not your only move. Just adding these two, because you still need a big man.
Yeah, we still don't got that.
Yeah, go find me a big man in free agency. I mean, trade for one of these big men on the bench or something. But hey, that's all I got, man. All right. Let's bring everybody on the panel, man.
No, before you do that.
Oh, I forgot about Foot. Go ahead, Foot. My bad.
Yeah, me and you. Hey, man. On one person notice. Only one person notice. I got my hoodie on. While y'all pouring out for Trae, got my hoodie on for Trae. That's how he rolled. But hey, he gave us 7 years. He was a Hawk. Hey, respect. It's all good. We just moved on. It's okay. I'm just listening to some of y'all talk, man. I've been a Hawks fan since 1978. So y'all got to stop getting attached to these players. They don't give a damn about y'all. They don't know y'all. They gonna go get their money, like the money. He went to Washington because that's who can pay him some money.
Yeah, I'm getting my money, shoot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for anybody. I don't care who you are. Get your bread. Get your bread. But hey, man, it's been 7 years here. It just hopefully a lot of y'all stop being so damn emotional now. And get it back to basketball. Nah, that shit ain't gonna change. It's JJ. It ain't gonna change. But anyway, it's basketball. That's all they have. I always said it's basketball. That's what happened today. The trade is basketball, right? Some of y'all don't do a good job at this armchair GM type stuff, right? Hey, everybody got an opinion. I ain't talking about your opinion, but I'm just saying, man. But you know, I gotta say this. Y'all gonna listen to me one day. I mean, how many times I gotta say this, bro? I don't know. And then for the ones in the chat, you know, saying like a lot of people on apology, yes. But hey, I know I ain't gonna get it. But also, bro, we gonna be fine. We are set up for success. Everybody talking about House ain't never do the House always do the House always. Just come on, man. Y'all, bro, we're not in the front office. We don't know what's going on. We can speculate, but if you think this team just gonna go down, that's crazy. We got a good core that we can continue to build around. All right, Trae just didn't work, and it's okay. It ain't personal. You know, it's not personal. But you know, y'all gotta like Demond said, play hard, get better. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm always right. I'm just waiting for y'all to listen to me. I mean, I'm just waiting. I've been taking headshots for 2.5 years. Up on here, on Facebook every day. I just been taking headshots all the time. All the time. But I'm always right. I told y'all 2 years ago when I said we need to trade Trae. I did not want to get us in a situation where we get nothing. I was told of certain things. But, you know, I'm going to be chill on some of y'all Trae bays, but this shit ain't over because I got receipts, right? Because I took too many headshots. And I'm just saying, we're in a good place. Y'all, let's move on. Y'all taking this. Honestly, I didn't think some of y'all going to take it this bad. That's why I was laughing in the background because that shit was hilarious. I mean, literally, I was like, this can't be real. This can't be real. And for the ones who said, I just want to always be right, ain't got shit to do with it. I am right. So it's not my fault. I always want to be right. It ain't my fault. But, hey, man, I ain't going to get into it too much right now. Hey, man, we need to move on. And please don't y'all have, I already know it's going to happen. This would have happened with Trae. This would have happened. This shit finna come. Then now y'all already don't start jumping on JJ. And then y'all say, who y'all gonna blame next? Y'all gonna blame JJ. And y'all gonna get Quinn fired. I already know how it works. I already know y'all MO. But, you know, I'm just saying, hey, y'all might want to play that lottery, though.
Hey, I'm only laughing. Listen. I'm only laughing because I would be doing the same shit as Foot. I ain't even gonna lie. I would be talking cash shit if I was Foot.
So what about to happen next?
So what now?
So what's about to happen?
My bad. I forgot something. Year 2 of a 3-year rebuild.
Hey, that shit, bro.
So what about to happen next? That's what I'm saying. What happened next?
Oh, we not done. I told you we're gonna get right, get flexible, and continue to build this product.
Hold
after
on.
the deadline.
We
have got to slow this down. Okay.
Demond. Let me hold on.
Juan, let me go after you.
After you. I know you ain't telling people up here how to be fans and talking about don't get emotional. What do you think the definition of a fan is? That's number one. Number two, you sitting up talking about I told you. Guess what, guys? KP won't be here next year. I told you. I told you. Luke Kennard won't be here next year. I told you. You know what I mean? I'm right.
It's dark outside.
Don't make up that.
I told you. How you gonna sit here and tell fans not to be sad because Trey Young left and they just told you the reason why they're fans?
I didn't say be sad. So and see,
You
so
being emotional. Okay,
Mike, that's a dub, Mike.
Literally short for
Mike, that's a dub, Mike. That's a dub, Mike.
That's a dub.
That's a dub, Mike.
Separate.
I think we're gonna be all
Hey
right.
Jay, you got to stay
Yeah,
muted
Mike.
because you got that background playing unless you could mute your TV or something.
Oh, he muted. Well, he was.
My phone, my like been muted this whole time.
No, I just had to mute you a couple seconds ago.
Oh, okay, my bad, dude.
You good one? No, Mike.
That's a dub.
All I gotta say is, hey,
Hold on real
Vaughn,
quick. My bad. Let me run through these super
Yeah,
chats.
give
I'm
them
sorry.
super chats.
Let me get these out the way. Man, hold up. Let me clear. Shout out my boy Lil Smokey. Man, oh CJ, no picks, horrible trade. He ass. Okay.
That's a lie. Bro, Corey Kispert is a Quinn Snyder player.
Cujo, some of y'all owe Pat Bev an apology.
Hey, that's true.
No, we don't.
No, that's not true.
It ain't his
That's
fault.
not
That
I hope some of these Trey haters happy. Salute my boy Savannah Swag.
Say it, Savannah.
Salute my boy Jeremy. Stop acting like this was about basketball. The
Hey,
owner.
DeMond, tell Savannah to go to Washington with them folks, bro.
Okay.
He need to go to the Wizard, man.
Let me sit this one real quick. The Hawks and Wizards are fighting for the #1 pick.
We ain't got it though because it's swapping with the Spurs.
Jeremy said if we get AD, Ansi is a terrorist.
Facts.
My boy said Foot would be the type of relative you will constantly move away from conversing. I got to go granddad.
Exactly. Yeah, granddad. You keep saying
y'all
God bless you.
Demond,
All right,
you
I just want to
asked-
say this. One, also, he's been wrong about Cam Reddish too. Because
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember that. I
on
remember
receipt
that
saying,
too,
"Hey,
brother.
Cam Reddish won Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals." I said, "Really? Did Cam Reddish help us win that game?" Everybody
See,
knows
Wally,
he
you ain't
did.
mad, is you?
No, I'm just pointing out. You said that, hey, I'm always right. I'm always right. I didn't.
Don't
He
make,
wasn't
don't
right
make
that
up
time.
stuff. Don't make up stuff.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hold up. Am I wrong?
See, Wanda.
Did I get you?
So Wanda, a
I got a
clock
good
is
reason.
wrong. A clock is right 2 times out of
Two
the day.
times a day.
A
I
broken
know
clock
one.
is right 2 times out of the day.
Y'all
Hey,
man.
man. Hey, y'all about to get mad because
Y'all know the
Kennard,
question-
KP, and Asa Newell about to be in Dallas. About
If
2 days.
Asa is in
If they
Dallas,
trade
I
Asa
flip
Newell-
out even more.
I
That's
guarantee
I don't think
you
they
Asa
will.
going
I
there.
don't think
I
they do that.
guarantee
they'll
you
do
Asa
that.
going
But y'all
there.
know how
bro, they
DeMond.
can't
Ain't
take
no
it.
way
You know
they
why?
getting
I'm
rid of
telling you,
Asa. You
they
got
want
your mind,
a draft.
Y'all
pick.
know how DeMond was talking about how he was arguing that if they were thinking about trading Trey, why didn't they trade him last offseason, or why didn't they trade him when he had more value? The thing about that is when Onsi put this team together last summer, I think 2 years you had to see what this would look like. If you didn't, the questions would be then, all right, we traded Trey. Maybe we got a little bit more value, but you would like if they started doing really well. Say the Hawks were like 10 games, 5 games over 500, something like that, and Trey was gone. They would have never known how good Trey possibly could have made the team be if he was still here with the squad. I think that's the reason why
But Mikey,
they waited.
can I say
They
this?
had to see. They had to see, and yes, they had no choice. It was going to be worse for the trade package return. No question, it was going to be. But I still of the mindset that if they didn't give this team a chance with Trey, it would have been worse.
But Mikey,
than
can I say
completely
this?
stopping at all?
Mikey, can I say this as a rebuttal? The
Sure.
guys you brought together, the big three, KP, JJ, and Trey, only played 42 minutes the entire season. So we haven't even really seen. We only had 10 games with Trey in the lineup. That's not enough.
You saw it. You saw it was improvised.
Hey,
That's not enough to make
hold on.
a
Hey,
decision,
man,
in
we
my
got a super
opinion.
chat from Biggs and trade the op now.
I mean, that's your opinion, man. But
No,
It ain't my opinion. You think Trey's game?
Yes, it is your opinion, man. Obviously, the
game.
team don't agree with your opinion, bro.
You wonder on the court.
They
Hey,
saw
Mike.
it.
Hey, Mike. Go
On
check
the
out what
court,
Jalen
I
Johnson.
feel
I'm gonna be real quick
Hey,
though.
Mike.
I'm gonna be real though, because I said this a long time. I don't know. I hate to sound like Foot, man, but
Then don't
anyway, bro.
save us. We don't
I
need two of
literally,
you running
y'all
around.
know that literally the do the dog the film game back playback, bro. I came to the conclusion long ago. Plenty of y'all heard me. I hate to say long ago, like it was years ago, but earlier in this season, I'm telling you, when all three of these guys come back, bro, it ain't gonna be good. It's not gonna work. Bro, so see when you saying they only play, I'm like, nah, bro. I feel like anybody who's really looking at this and knowing the personnel,
It
anyway,
wasn't fitting.
you ain't need to for it to come all the way back like that. Like so no, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I saw that jump, and I'm nobody.
Bruh, we all knew we needed a center.
Wonder.
Whether Trae was in the lineup or not, we were still going to need a center.
Wonder. When you look at it from, so that's from a Hawks perspective, but when you look at it from a Trae perspective, I don't think when you watch Trae from 2020 to, I don't know, say 2022, when you watch Trae those 3 seasons, go back and watch Trae then compared to this last year of basketball. There is a noticeable difference in 2 things. One, his burst off the dribble, off a standstill, and 2, his ability to get around his defenders. Just without a pick and roll. And we've talked about how that hasn't been good for a while, but it used to be way better than it is now. So those 2 things, on top of being 6 foot, I don't think that makes you an All NBA $50 million worth a year player. Now, when you get to that point where the Hawks might feel that way, Trae doesn't. And when you're there, when you're at a standstill, you can't afford to wait until the summer to Trae leaves, because you might be able to do something. If you trade him now, there's a chance that you can build a plan for the offseason, and there's a chance that you might be able to do something more at this deadline.
But
so
the reason why I would disrespectfully disagree, Mikey, is like Larry just said. If this was the return, this is my opinion. I'm keeping him, and if he walks, he walks. Because at this point, this is like, for me, the same.
But he wouldn't want that.
As him walking from free
But
agent.
he didn't want that. The organization did right by him there. He didn't want that.
I understand that. And listen, I give credit for Trae for letting them know, being civil, being professional.
He did very well.
Extremely professional, and saying, "Hey guys," he said it.
Absolutely.
I see where y'all are going, and this is not the direction. and I'm not part of that direction.
Hey,
that took a lot of maturity on his part.
So he didn't fit, right? Real quick.
Yeah, he said he didn't fit.
Are you gonna ask the
Right.
question? I'm gonna ask. I need an honest answer. See one of because are you gonna ask the same thing I'm asking?
No, I was just gonna say, just
I'm
watch.
curious, bro.
I know because it just happened. Watch what Jalen Johnson interview of the trade, and I'm telling you, it all started with the team meeting, bro.
Oh,
he slick. No, I'm just saying he slick told like the team they had a. No, I'm just saying real talk. When you listen to the interview,
I follow you, bro.
They had a meeting, and it was conflicting views with the players and Trae, bro. You hear it in the interview when y'all get a chance to check it out later on today. And that's when stuff start to trickle down and start to transfer.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, it's something, but I can see what you were saying earlier. I can see
what I'm saying.
But to see Wonder real quick, I just brought.
Hey, I see how Mikey said, "I'm not gonna say it didn't happen, but I'm not gonna say it did."
Oh no! Mikey, you work for them, don't you?
I don't work for the Hawks, but I work for websites and I cover the Hawks.
If this was the return, listen. If this was the return that I was going to get as an organization, like Larry said, that I was going to let him
say
walk.
all that, man. You really was willing to let a player walk for absolutely nothing?
Because what I got was nothing.
But now y'all, but that's being emotional, bro.
No, I ain't being emotional. It's a good return.
Players, bro. You're talking about let somebody walk for nothing would be better than actually.
Corey Kispert is a good player.
He's a solid player. He's a solid player.
And also,
CJ fits what you want to do.
A lot of us might not want
he's signed for the next 3 years, right?
Exactly.
Look, Marion. No, like guys, a lot of us might not want AD, right? We don't know what Onsi wants. If that is his plan, okay, we're not saying we agree with it. But
so we're basically doing the Mavs right now, right? We franchise player.
Hang on, see Wonder, let him finish.
You can't keep talking over people, bro. Come on.
Yeah, mute yourself or something. Damn.
Jay, you be interrupted all the time.
All right, let him go.
Go ahead, Mikey.
Yeah, all I was saying is like a lot of us don't want AD, right? I've heard as far as most of the people out there, I think.
I want AD.
But look, if that is his plan, they didn't get back nothing. They didn't get back nothing, C1. They got back the contracts and the ability to do that. So we might not agree with it, but it's not nothing.
Listen, I
Hey,
understand.
Mikey, and I
It's
was
worse
serious.
if you could have
I
got back.
disagree. I respectfully disagree.
CJ McCollum
He's going to help.
helps
He's going to
us.
help. Even
And
though
what you
even though
fail to
he's
realize,
gonna help.
wait, let me
fixes
say
the
this real quick.
offensive
CJ,
drought.
if you get CJ
Everybody
McCollum,
can't talk at the same time, fellas.
Yeah, somebody needs to
You got my hand up. I
to
want to ask a question.
let me finish this real quick. CJ McCollum adds what? Playoff experience. And a vet. We don't have none of that in the room.
Yeah,
and
we
if you
do.
bring it, who, man, be quiet. Just be quiet.
And he's
You
a
got
better
KP and you got
bucket.
They got
Be
playoff
quiet,
experience.
man. KP ain't he ain't healthy. He ain't reliable. We already talking about that.
We got no.
Nikhil Alexander was a
We got
role
no.
player. My God.
Yo, I'm gonna start muting people, man. Come on, fellas. Let talk one at a
Nah
time.
is a
please.
role player playing a role on a playoff team. CJ McCollum as actual lead option 2, 1, whatever you want to call them, on an actual team that made it in the playoffs. They compete in the playoffs. AD brings the same thing with a young core. If your core is going to be Jalen, Zach, Dyson, and whatever pick you bring in, your goal is to get in the playoffs and at least give them experience, and bringing those two people in with help expedite that, help make us pick a push to get in the playoffs, to help get in-game experience for your younger core, because you're not winning now, it's for the future. You want Johnson, you want to see how he looks in the playoffs. You want to see how Zach and them look in the playoffs to see who stays and who you move off. I'm done.
All right. Hold on. Here's my question. Here's my question.
Let me go after Marion.
Simple question.
Matt,
why didn't we go after something better from the Wizards? And what I mean by that is, why not get Keyshawn George?
He's not Trey.
It was also reported that they originally offered us the first-round pick from Oklahoma City and 2 second-round picks, and we turned that down for Corey Kispert, who is and the Wizards fans are laughing. New York Times, check it out. The New York Times reported that, and the Wizards fans are laughing at us because we got the worst deal they could have gave us. So again, y'all may like the return, but what it boils down to is we got Corey Kispert and 3 months of CJ McCollum for Trey Young. Why wouldn't we go for something better from the Wizards?
AJ Johnson was right there.
Can I answer that, Marion? Can I answer that?
I want to answer, please.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I would rather have second round picks than OKC's pick, to be honest with you, because the 30th pick in the draft is probably the worst first round pick value ever. You're getting effectively a second round pick quality player, but you have to give him a guaranteed contract. So why would you just I'm so serious. Once you get to 27, 28, 29, 30, you just rather have second round picks. That's number one. And if I'm given an option between the second round pick or the 30th pick in the draft this year or Corey Kispert, I'd rather have Corey Kispert. There's nobody at 30th and below next year's draft that's going to help you more this year and next year than Corey Kispert.
Not no sure stuff.
I disagree. I disagree.
And what about
Nikola Jokic was a second round pick.
How many Nikola Jokic?
What are you talking about, Jay?
Rotation. See, this is what bothers me. It's like, okay, yeah, Nikola Jokic is a second round pick, but that's like the outlier of outliers. Like, why are y'all?
You still have a
like
pick
y'all
there,
be saying these exceptions and outliers as if, bro, most dudes pick that 30th and below. Hell, 27th and below in the NBA flame out in 2 seasons.
If you got a good talent
Like,
evaluator,
what are you talking? Like, what? No. Listen to what I said. Most guys picked in the 20s, 27 or later, flame out in the NBA. So why would you want the 30th pick in the draft?
Is that all? You said most, not all. So there's still some guys that don't. Correct?
Boy.
I'm glad C-Wonder not no GM. Let's move on.
Dude, I want to take a chance at a 30th pick. I might get a joker. What y'all talking about?
And you're gonna end up with Omari Spellman.
You never know what you're going to get with a second.
Omari Spellman was the 30th pick.
Why would
Zion
you
who Matt, you next. Go ahead.
Bro, it's Matt Stern.
We go after Matt.
Y'all
All
would have
right.
been so mad. We moved Trey for second round picks. Y'all niggas would have been clowning.
So I sound like a broken record. I keep saying this. Y'all take Auncey in the front office as if they're competent. I don't take them as they're competent people. I don't. Okay. Auncey is a cap guy. Okay, he's a salary cap guy. He's not a scout. That's why they went and got Bryson Graham from the Pelicans. Okay, that is a scout. Bryson Graham lasted 9 months as a GM in New Orleans before he got fired, and we went to get him. Okay, the other guy who was part of the Brain Trust, Peter Dinwiddie, is also a numbers guy. He's came from Philadelphia. He's a salary cap guy. He's not a scout. So 2 out of our 3 main decision makers are not scouts. They are salary cap executives. Okay, that's 1. 2, this Moneyball type thing. I don't know if y'all ever watch Moneyball. You still have to pick good players. You can manipulate the cap. You can use ghost years on contracts. You can use void years on contracts. You can move this money here, this move money over there. At the end of the day, I don't care if you create $200 million in cap space. You have to be able to pick good players. And since Linda, Foot's best friend, want to mention Landry Fields, Linda, come on up here, Linda, and I'll tell you one of the best things Landry Fields did, and is the number 1 rule of a good general manager: never sign bad contracts. Everybody loves Jalen Johnson. He's the face of the franchise now. Who signed him to that extension for $30 million a year? Landry Fields. Who signed DJ to the deal to get Dyson Daniels, who y'all love so much? Landry Fields. Who got V. Krejci, who y'all love, on a 5-year, $2 million a year contract? Landry Fields.
5-year, $2 million.
So, that's the number 1 hallmark of a good GM. Honestly, already failed that test. Okay. The 2 mark of a good GM is to always win a trade. Okay, or win as many trades as you can.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
The 3 trades honestly Salah has done, he's lost all 3. He gave up a first round pick. He gave up a first round pick to get off. He gave up a first round pick to get off of Terrence Mann. He gave up a first round pick to get off of Terrence Mann. Okay, a 3-year contract. He gave a first round pick to do that. That was awful. Okay, the null trade with the DJ exception. He said himself out of his own mouth that was a deal that the Landry Fields front office set up. They had talked about it for over 6 months. It was predating the DeAndre Hunter trade that gave them the money to get Null. Okay? So he didn't come up with that on his own. Last thing. Thank you, Marion, for validating what I wrote, what I read.
Hey,
That they were offered.
Get to your point, man. We got other people waiting.
That they were offered a first-round pick, right, for Trey Young. If you think Trey Young is too small, he don't fit, I get all that. Cool. You still have to take that out of it when you're making a trade for the franchise, okay? You do not turn down a first-round pick, and you don't even get a top 4 player from their roster. That is terrible asset management.
You had AJ Johnson right there.
Even if y'all know I don't even care. Y'all know I don't even care for Dyson Daniels like that. But I still wouldn't trade Dyson Daniels if I didn't get back a first round pick. Like it's bad. It's terrible asset management. It's terrible. The $30 million, the $30 million. This all we did was the create $30 million of cap space. That's all we did. It's actually 29.2. The money that we
let me get this in, man. Shout out to Savannah for the super chat.
I absolutely believe that.
Hold on, Matt. The Wizard would be better than us in 2 years.
They was already better than us now without Jalen Johnson.
All right.
The last two things.
Bro, you said the last thing, and they said
the last 2 things. I'm telling you, asset management is number 1 next to not signing bad contracts. It's the number 1 job of a GM. Extract as much value as you can and don't sign anything you can't trade. Washington is building a good team. They got Koulibaly, who we couldn't get. Keyshawn George, who we couldn't get. Trey Johnson, who we couldn't get. Like, they're building a good team. Now they got Trae. They got Sar. Like, they're building, and if you read the article, that was
won 6 games.
That was one of the things.
Matt, hold on. We got other people want to talk to, bro. We for 5 minutes. Can we wrap it up? I ain't trying to be funny.
All right, Dame. Why you saying they got 6 wins? If you read the article, they're strategically sitting players. They're strategically losing games to get probably a better pick than what we're going to get in this draft. Okay, while we're hoping on our hands and knees for a top 3 pick from the Pelicans, the Wizards, they said they're not even going to play Trey Young. They're going to sit him when he get there because they're trying to add
Matt,
another lottery
we
pick
need to
to
move
what they
on,
already
bro.
have.
I don't buy that. I don't buy
Let's
that.
go next, and I'm going. Who was
They
next?
did basically. That's what they did with Bi.
It
The
was
Raptors.
me.
But Brandon Ingram had a history. Sorry, I'll let you go, Brio. Brandon Ingram had a history of really bad ankles. How long do you think the NBA is going to let Washington sit Trey because of a quad bruise?
I mean, come on. He's not
There's
going
other
to
ways to do it. There's other ways to do it,
I
Mikey.
mean,
You
you
can
can
play him in the
limit
first
minutes.
half and not
They
play
can
him in
say
the
a
second
minute
half game,
restriction. They
Mikey.
can do a minute restriction.
Yeah,
Yo,
they're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere.
So who going? Mike.
It was me. It was me, man. To Mikey's
I'll go
point.
last.
To
I'll go
Mikey's
after
point,
Juan.
man.
I'm gonna go after Mikey. Then.
Brandon Ingram's ankles are cooked.
I thought the man was
Man,
supposed to cut the
I was
line.
about to say,
my
Mikey.
bad.
Apparently, Brandon Ingram had the worst ankle sprain in the history of ankle sprains because he was out from December 18th to the game 1 of this year.
He had
Like that
ankle
was
history issues, Jay.
like, bro, come on now. He had the worst ankle sprain I've ever heard of. For a dude who didn't have no surgery on his ankle, like what type of ankle sprain
At the
did
end
he
of the day,
have?
they're gonna want to see what Trey looked like.
He had a season-ending ankle sprain. But man, I hear what everybody's complaining
Grade
about.
3
Why
ones can
couldn't
do
you
that.
get why couldn't you get more, or why people felt like, but like you weren't gonna get that. I mean, I don't know what insiders you guys follow, but Jake Fisher, and I came on here multiple times, has said Trey was the most likely big name player to be moved. And he said multiple times, every insider, every talking head, every pundit that does this for a living, Matt, I'm sorry you believe that you know more than the people that do this for decades. Okay, I'm sorry you believe that. Has said the Hawks, they had a hard time seeing how the Hawks were going to get a draft pick back for Trey Young.
Hold on, man.
I'm saying he mentioned me. I'm just letting him know the people that cover
we got members
the Wizards. He mentioned. I'm just letting him know. I'm just letting him
You said you
know.
want to go 2 after the 10, right?
Can the members go?
The people who cover the Washington Wizards said they offered a first round pick.
Matt.
Okay, again, we've talked about why.
Hey, say your stuff. Stop. Don't mention people because they're gonna want to respond.
I got you.
Yeah, and members got priority.
Go ahead, take it.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand the rationale of why you would want Corey Kispert. What are the things that the Hawks need, right? That you've seen. Like I said, if you took Trey Young off the team and you replaced him with nothing, then no, you were not a better team. But it depended on what do you do without him. Okay. So the things that we needed a combo guard that can score, that we need another ball handler that can handle the ball, make plays. That was a better player than Nah for when the offense stalls out. Well, CJ McCollum can score buckets with the best of them. Hell, he scored 46 on us. Then you look at things like, okay, Corey Kispert, is he a great defensive player? No, but he is a much better defensive player than Luke Kennard. He's pretty average. I mean, and I think he has juice on the ball. Heck, I've seen Corey Kispert give us 25 multiple times. So that's a good player. I mean, effectively, to me, he makes Luke Kennard and KP even more likely to get moved next because now you have even more expiring money. We're not done, but even if we were done, like this is a good middle ground when you lose a guy like Trey Young. And I definitely think Hawks fans are going to be very surprised with how good Corey Kispert is. I mean, you guys are saying Wizards fans are calling him a role player. Well, they called Denny Avdia a role player. They thought that like many people thought Portland got fleeced in the trade, giving up a first round pick for Denny Avdia, and he's up there with Jalen Johnson. So, like when you have guys in roles coming off the bench on bad teams and they're not allowed to show anything, and then you bring them to a team and an offense like the Hawks, 0.5 basketball, where you value shooting, you value guys being able to do things off the dribble. Like I'm telling you guys, this is the kind of guy that Quinn Snyder gets that averages 8-9 points in one system and comes over to us and gets us 15 to 18 points consistently. Like this is going to be a good player for you. So I'm excited to see what Corey does. He's definitely a Quinn Snyder, Atlanta Hawks style player. And that's all I got.
All right, that's what's up. Hold on to get this super chat out of the way. Shout out to Michael Johnson. Common Sense Trey Camp put out that he wanted to go to Washington, softening the fact that no other team wanted him. It is what it is.
Is it on
Juan,
me?
you say you want to go too next, right? You get
Yeah.
a ticket.
So I got
No, Juan did me because Juan member too.
Ticket go first because Ticket was been waiting for the longest. I'll go after Ticket.
I'll go after Juan.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know if somebody's going after Juan.
No, yeah, I'm after.
All right, I'll go after Foot.
I'll see if y'all are still here when I'm done recording, but I'm gonna go record. I'll see y'all.
All right, good evening, fellas. You know, some of y'all noticed I came in here smiling for a very long time. I just wanted to give out some cheese with all that wine that Matt was doing. That's all I was trying to do. I know it's a heartbreaking night for Matt. You know, he done lost a lot of people in this Hawks era, you know. Your boy Kobe Buffkin got traded. Mr. All G League. You got Trey Young, his hero. That is that man idol. And gone. Out of there. Just
Somebody
gone.
bubble wrap on Yeka.
Yeah, man, look. I'm telling you, I think in all seriousness though, the reason why Trey had no choice but to go to the Wizards because nobody had 50 million to give him
That's true.
for that player option. That's the so for the I'm not saying this in a bad way, but the casual fans that don't really look at all the inside stuff like we do that may be on the show, that's the reason why Trey wanted to go to Washington. If it was purely basketball, obviously he wouldn't pick Washington. But it got to be a team that has enough cap space to support that player option that everybody knows he's going to opt into. Now, the players that you get back, I'm not the type that is really big on draft picks and trades as much as some people are, because for one, you don't even know who that first round pick gonna end up being. You know what Corey Kispert brings you. He can come in and impact the game, playing his role, shooting that three. And he pretty tall too, ain't he? What's his height?
6'7".
Yeah. So well, you know, Matt gonna round it down because he better right now. But I think the 3-point shooting is gonna vastly improve with him on the floor. He the opposite of Luke Kennard. He ain't bashful like Luke Kennard is. We know what CJ McCollum can do. The nigga just did it to us a few weeks ago. What he had, 46?
46 piece dinner.
I mean, the dude is a bucket, bro. I mean, I know a lot of people were attached to Trey, but this is one of the reasons why I don't get attached to individual players. I'm only attached to the shield. Cause no player, no person, it should be bigger than the program. And I think the excuses that some people was giving Trey over the last few years made him it seemed like he was bigger than the team. And I'm glad that is removed now. And now we can just kind of talk Hawks basketball until Jalen Johnson don't get no better, and then I got to get on his ass until he out of here too. But he got to get a half court game. Jalen got the juice now, you know. I don't need him to average a triple double, but it'd be good. But I really need him to really do something on that defensive side of the ball. Otherwise, we cooked. It ain't gonna be no different than Trey being here. I'm just being real, being fair on that. So, Matt, you need me to DoorDash you something? You need a care package?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Gerald, my motto: mid teams make mid decisions. Gerald, mid teams make mid decisions.
Is he done?
For sure, Matt. For sure.
Yeah, I'm done, Juan.
Oh, okay. So I kind of said my spiel earlier about an hour to hour and a half ago. I don't speak for the fans, but I do. I was try to shine light on the Hawks culture, man. I feel like we're so stuck in mediocrity. You know what I mean, that we don't that we don't know what it takes, to be winners or what it feels like because we never experienced that before. And anytime that we get rid of this player, this coach or whatever, we look at it as an instant upgrade when it hasn't been an upgrade at all for any aspect, as far as the team and as far as winning. Like I said, I think CJ McCollum is a great vet. He's 34. He's older, obviously, but Ticket said it too. He's obviously a bucket. Any person that can average 20 points, even on a bad team like that, and shoot 50% from the field, what I mean. He's not just putting up bad shots. You know what I mean. So there's that. And I also say he will be a great mentor to Dyson because Dyson cannot shoot, and that is someone that can shoot. And he can go in there and teach him the ways of shooting to get to space, to be able to knock down open shots, to create space for himself. Because he's 6'3", 6'4", and Dyson is 6'7", 6'8". You know what I mean? So he can definitely help him on that aspect. So I look at it from a positive standpoint on that end. Corey Kispert, I look at it from a business point. All right, we all about keeping the money low in Atlanta, and he has a favorable 3-year contract. He fits the role of being a long-term shooter if we keep him. He's also trade bait if we want to go and trade for someone else, because that is true as well. I don't know what the timeline is on how long you got to keep Corey Kispert before you can trade him, but I know it's probably minimum, and we can trade him before the February 5 deadline. All right, so that's my standpoint on it. Quinn likes to shoot threes. You got two guys that can put up that shooting 40% or more better from the 3-point line. So that solves that problem from an offensive standpoint. We still got to get bigger on the inside, man. And Jake Fisher just reported 8 minutes ago, and I truly believe Jake Fisher. Jake Fisher is out there with Mark Stein and Shams, and he's like right now the Hawks are like number one as far as AD. Again, I don't like it. Jay don't like it. A lot of members on this panel don't like it right now, but that seems to be the way the Hawks are looking at it right now. And I think Jay said this as well. If you're looking to put a very no, it wasn't Jay. It was he's off the story right now. Dude with the dreads, who it was? I forget who it was. They had the
Dame.
dreadlocks.
That was damn.
He said that the Hawks are looking to put another veteran in because we're devoid of veterans. I mean, he wasn't count KP, but KP is a veteran. He's the only person on the team that won a ring, and you don't have to be on the floor to not have veteran presence. But I think the team is just looking to get bigger all around as a two-way player, a type of mentality build that we're trying to build right now, and ultimately they're looking to contend. This is not rebuilding by no means. They are not rebuilding. They are looking to contend right now. And if you're going to get a AD or a Zubac or whoever the heck it may be, a JJJ, you are absolutely looking to contend, and you're looking to add money on and trying to make your way into the Eastern Conference. So that's my spiel. Again, Jay said a good point that I didn't think about it. The trade is still incomplete because you may be trading someone else or they haven't came to the team yet. You know what I mean? But for me, I look at it as on surface, it's a C minus for me because of what was going on and with Trey. And again, I wish Trey the best of luck. He's going somewhere else where he get to play with a younger team and he can be the veteran leadership. And hey, man, it is what it is at the end of the day. No hard feelings, you know what I mean? But I just hate how we salary dump our players so much after 3 to 4 years average of signing them. So that's my point.
Can I add something to what Juan said?
Go ahead, Ted.
It was also shown that the Hawks want to completely shift toward a defensive identity. So that's the main reason in being the prime target of getting AD as well. I just wanted to add that little tidbit
Don't that
when you
sound
were
like
talking about
Nico
the
Harrison?
reporting. Say what?
Don't that sound like Nico Harrison?
Bro, we ain't going. Hey, Ticket, remember, we ain't going back and forth, man. Come on.
I don't see the correlation, but we'll talk about that later,
there's
man.
no correlation. That's it, Ticket.
Yeah. Just
Hey,
that little tidbit right there.
Okay, I want to welcome a new member. Finisher became a member.
I'm
So
after
welcome
Foot.
to the club.
More too.
Huh?
I was saying I'm after you, Foot.
Oh no, I got you.
So what Jay say?
Mark.
I thought it was Mora.
Hey, Foot. Hey, Foot.
Oh, Mora was it?
Yo.
Okay, I'll go after Mora then.
Foot,
I forgot. He did.
Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying this? As
You already know.
My fellow coalition brother.
Hey, right on. You know it is.
These up.
So see, why you go after me? We gotta let these members go. Go ahead, Mara.
You said I just became a new member, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let you go.
Give them a welcome.
I just want to say I'm paying for my membership with the money that Matt and Damon owe me. for winning my bet.
See, that's why I don't gamble. That's why I don't gamble, man.
So
That's why I don't gamble.
just want to make sure before we we end the live tonight. Just want to make sure exchange information. I can give my Zelle, whatever, cash out.
Just put it in a just put it in the private chat.
I'm actually give it to my bird to fly to your house and drop it off. You just write your account number and you're gonna fly it back to me. We're gonna be good. I just want to say
I'm gonna catch the bird for you, bro.
today the greatest day ever for me.
Boy,
y'all don't understand how much I was ready for this trade. Oh my God. I'm sorry,
God
C
is
Wonder.
good.
I'm not gonna lie though. I am a little sad though, because when you
Warren
have
is a
made
season
build
ticket holder, by the way. He's a season ticket holder. So
when you build memories with a guy, like you do feel a way when they get traded. So there were a lot of great memories with Trey. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the whole time was terrible. That's not what I'm saying at all. 2021 was very special. I know that a lot of y'all, and this is the people who are upset with the trade, feel like we're doing the same thing again. I am an Ansi believer. I am. From everything that I've been looking at, when he talked and came into the league and became our GM and he talked about optionality, he has been doing. We are probably the most flexible I have ever seen us be as fans of the Atlanta Hawks. And he is actively trying. I know y'all keep talking shit about AD. He old, he 33, he blah, 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 da, 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 da. I don't care. AD, when playing, is a top 20 NBA basketball player. He is by far had a way better career than Trey Young and is a better overall basketball player. I don't y'all can keep talking about his injuries, he stay on the court. He's actively going out and getting players that play well and play at a high level. That's what I'm excited about. I don't care if we don't win games, but if we're actively going out and trying to get players that we can actually win with the next level, that's what makes me happy. Another thing, I just actually met a guy tonight courtside, but he's like my new NBA insider. He actually works for the Hawks, and he be finding out all this tea and stuff in the background. And I'm actually in a text thread with him right now. But supposedly the news about Trey Young wasn't supposed to leak until after the game, but Trey Young's agents are the ones who leaked it to the media and shit like that. So they were kind of pissed off in the background at the end of the game because that wasn't supposed to come out as early. But yes, it is true that report about the Wizards was because Trey literally has no value around the whole league.
Hey, that's the attention. I want attention on me, so let me leak it early.
I don't understand if the league don't want, nobody in the league wants you, why you guys value this person so much. I understand the memories that he created, but if he has no value around the league, I just don't understand the concept of why he needs to stay on this basketball team.
Okay, I'll wait.
Especially because he chose to go to the Wizards. What NBA player has ever openly said they want to go to the Wizards? Understand the reason why he wanted to go to the Wizards is because he knows that's the only team that's going to pay him.
Hey,
Trey Young is about his money. I'm not against a player being about their money, but I also want to see a player who wants to win games. I just want to see a player who wants to win games. I'm not saying Trey Young is a bad player. You can keep saying 25-10. How you gonna find play? It don't matter. We ain't been to the playoffs in 3 years, 2 years, and we've been just a playing team. Somebody got to come in here and disrupt some shit in order for us to progress. You got to go out there and make mistakes. And Ansi's not gonna be perfect. He gonna make some mistakes too, y'all. But at least we're trying to move in the
This is a
direction.
mistake he just did. Go on, bro.
You said this is a mistake he just did?
It's a big fucking mistake.
They're not gonna understand, bro.
They're not gonna understand.
Just broke it down to
It's okay though. People don't
make sense. It didn't make sense, bro.
People don't like change. That's okay.
We just don't agree, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. People don't like change. I'm okay with that.
We gotta finish.
But all I'm trying to say is, and I'm gonna say this last thing.
More a TikToker. He know how to get people emotions into it. But he
No, that's not the case. I watch
he a
basketball. I'll
social
be at the
media head, man.
games.
Hang on, Kim. Kim, come on.
Nina's
I
laughing,
literally,
big dog.
Kim, let him. Hey,
I
I
watched the.
understand, Kim. I understand, but let him talk. We gotta let him
But
talk.
what I'm saying is, yo, I know everybody feels like now we're doomed. We're not gonna win. Blase, blase, all of this stuff. Just give it some time, y'all. Just give it some time and just really sit down and watch the game and really see what's going on and try to understand the moves that are being made as opposed to just reacting to a player that you really like being traded. There's a reason why he got traded. All right. You think that if he was as great as he was on and off the court, that he wouldn't still be here? Like Damian Lillard. They love him in Portland. They didn't want him to, they love him in Portland. That tells you how much they value that player and what he means to the franchise. Obviously, Trey Young wasn't doing everything right because that boy in Washington. And him being in Washington tell me he's about his coin. Because Washington is probably the only team that's going to give him the contract extension that he wants. So
Hey,
Hey,
D, fly
that's
home from a playoff game by
Hey,
himself.
hey, can I ask more? One question for
Did
you.
he fly home in the playoff?
what?
Hurry up.
What's up?
What was better, this Trey or the Lake Lanier water for Trey?
Y'all wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and go next.
He said,
I would have taken. I would.
Let me go out to see Wonder, bro.
Same, actually.
I say this trade.
Hey, check this out, fellas. Martin said a lot of stuff I was going to say, but Matt talking about a lot of y'all talking about honestly don't know what the hell he doing. They're not competent, but ain't nobody up here no damn GM, no NBA exec. We just giving our opinions, right? We don't know their plan. We don't know what they're trying to do. And then I hear a lot about, well, we don't never do nothing. We the same old. No, the hell we not. We never done nothing like this. Ever. You can't compare no Dominique trade to this. Like I see some of y'all in the chat. This shit ain't even close. We were number one in the NBA at that time when Dominique got traded. Number one. And then we beat Houston twice already, who won the championship. So that shit does not compare.
And we still ain't win no championship.
So to think that we just doing dumb shit, you should be happy the guy's trying to do something to men. You got to shake it up. In the NBA, you cannot hold on to this cap space no more. You have to spend a certain percentage of the cap space. So therefore, you have to spend it on what's available. What's available that's going to give you the best chance to do whatever you need to do. That's how it works. That's how it works. Understand how it works. What? Understand the game, right? So, like everybody shitting on AD, shit, I'll take him all day long. When he's healthy, he's healthy. And I hate to say it, for some, I told y'all before, don't be surprised if Double O get traded at some point.
He's next.
Don't at some point don't be surprised. And because he's got a good contract. That's not saying he's trash. Just same like we're not saying Trae trash. Contrary to popular belief, he's not trash, fellas. He just didn't fit no more. And what I was been saying all year, then folks trying to clamor, but now you hearing from people can talk now. Some of the analysts, whatever you want to call them, talk about the game. They're talking more openly now that it's done because they don't want to ruin their meal ticket. That's just how it works. So at the end of the day, I guess I look at the game as the game. I don't get my feelings involved with the players and then like that. I look at it from a basketball standpoint. Let me see and give my opinion based off that. That's not saying I'm Phil Jackson and then like that, but I've been doing this shit too long. The game is basic to me. It's simple. And a new era in the Hawks. I'm excited. I told you I was excited at the beginning of the year when I saw Ansi making the move. And that's the funny part. I heard all this Ansi cooking at the beginning of the season. Ansi this, Ansi that. Now y'all shitting on him because
I
he
never said
traded
that.
away one dude. So
I said
that's like
he been shit since he got here.
Facts, man.
like
Yeah,
I
he
said,
been consistent
y'all
with shit.
shitting on the dude. Now he enemy number one. And what y'all want him to do? Stay pat, keep Trae, and do what else? What are you gonna do?
Keep losing.
You want to go go way over? Hey, the second apron now? You can't do that no more. The rules don't change in the NBA. They're changed. So optionality is where we at. It's just what it is. I mean, be happy. I mean, I figured we look at it, it's like some of y'all, man, we didn't get nothing for Trae. But a lot of y'all was talking about just let him expire. We want to see what happened. I don't care. Just let him expire. A lot of y'all was saying that shit. Now y'all talking about, oh, we should have got something for him. Why we ain't getting that? That's dumb, man. Come on. They did right by Trae. I knew this. I told y'all at the beginning of the season, they talked this summer already. I told y'all that one day. I told y'all they on the same page. Each one of them know what each one of them want to do. But y'all say, we've been around Trae. Ain't said that. I let y'all run with it. I be trying to tell y'all information, but y'all don't be listening to me. But hey, man, be happy at the direction of the Hawks. If you don't think the Hawks are going and trending in the right direction, especially, I know people don't get AD. What else do you want us to do? We have to do something about that spot. Y'all been hollering about a big all day long, all week, all month long. If you AD is a top 20 player, if not top 10 right now. It ain't like he out for a long time. I get his ass all day long because you know what he gonna give you. He sure up that middle a little bit. Hey, I don't know if we keep KP or I don't double O or what, I don't know. But I ain't got a problem with AD.
Get him some
because what you're gonna see, you don't have to commit to all that long-term money. You don't have to commit. And then if you commit, you can trade that shit. Let Unsi cook. Just believe in what's going on. I know people are upset right now, but hey, man, if y'all don't think we're more flexible with what we have, CJ McCollum, I mean, he gonna give you buckets. We need another bucket getter, didn't we? So as y'all like to say, I pair him with this. You got him, you got another dude that can go get a bucket now.
Yeah, we're gonna
Because
resign him too.
somebody said earlier, he be dropping like.
And he can close. And he can close. Man. Don't forget he's a closer.
Watch what I'm telling you.
So I'm going, bro. I don't care what we do as long as we keep pushing our chips on the table, trying to win. If we're not trying to do nothing at all, the hell with it. So be happy that we're trying to do something. I'm gonna do this super chat real quick, then see one of you can go. Hold on. So shout out to Drop.
Bro. I don't got to see
yeah, Kim was after me.
Super chat.
I'll go after you, Cam.
For sure.
All right, go ahead, C1.
All right. I already kind of told Larry on the Dixon way. Listen,
hold on for a second, C1. Hey man, I'm gonna drop that link in case somebody want to come up with us for a little bit before we get off. But go ahead, C1. My bad.
Yeah, I was telling Larry I've accepted it. I hate to see him go. I think, and I wanted to say this. I apologize for interrupting everybody. Passions are high, obviously. I apologize for interrupting Dame and Jay, and also forget maybe Mora too. But my biggest issue is that me and Leon were talking about it in the space. I really liked AJ Johnson, and if they got AJ Johnson, I would probably not be as mad with the trade if we just got AJ instead of Kisper, because I feel like AJ. He plays pretty good defense. He's athletic as heck. He's got a lot of raw potential that you could develop. I really wanted the Hawks just to say, hey, we're going to focus on the young guys. We're not going to try to compete this year. We got that Pelicans pick. Let's just try to reset and start with the young dudes. That's what I want. And I'm really irritated that they're trying to get AD because AD, number one, doesn't want to be a center. He wants to be a power forward. Remember, he asked the Lakers that he wanted a center. That's why he went with Dallas because they had.
I see one. Hey, Drop. You got to get your camera straight. You want to come up? I'll put you in the back room. Oh, you there? All right, cool. Go ahead. See one. My bad.
Yes, all right. But Yeah, I don't think I mean, this is a dude who's called street clothes for a reason. I'm like, I know people were saying that Matt was like saying it's like Nico Harris all over again, but I mean, it really is extremely similar. Trey and Luka were traded almost a year apart from each other, and now we're basically doing the exact same thing the Mavericks did. Try to have a defensive focused team with an AD who's now a year older and more injury prone, and who has 2 more years on his contract that we're going to have to absorb. And it's like, what's really the optionality and flexibility? Because if we trade AD and he hurt, consistent like KP is, and or this doesn't work, we stuck with him like the Mavs are. We might have to attach an asset to get rid of him. So to me, it's like, to me, if you're going to trade your franchise guy away and make Jalen the dude, go into the whole developmental thing and go into like getting young assets, draft picks as much as you can, instead of trying to go for it, man. I mean, if you go for it with the young guys still, because like Jay said, we still got the second easiest schedule. Even with these young guys, you're still probably going to make the playoffs anyway, and you still got that experience. But to me, I don't really like the trade. I hear what Jay is saying about Kispert. He said he had 25 against us. Listen, Flynn from Detroit, who was a G leaguer, had 50 on us. Like most teams go off on us because we have a piss poor perimeter defense and we give up open threes. Just because you give 30 against us doesn't necessarily mean you're a great player. Garrison Matthews had 20 on us and was shooting threes. We signed him and he wasn't really doing the same for us. So I hear what Jay's saying about Kispert. Maybe he can become something because, like, hey, Dyson Daniels didn't do much in the Pelicans. He came over to us and blossomed into everything. Same thing with Paul Millsap when he came from Utah, coming over here, he became an all-star. So I hope Jay's right, man. I hope that maybe Kispert, can be unlocked with Quinn's system and everything. But it's like, I also hear what Marion's saying, like, are we going to sign CJ McCollum? Like, if we just using him for expiring contracts? Like, I understand we need another bucket getter, but that's why I think AJ Johnson would have been just as good. I mean, to me, it's obviously a wait and see. We have to see how this trade plays out. But as it stands, I don't like it. I just don't like it. And one more thing, and I close. I've been watching some of the stuff like Dame said, but I also watched a lot about Zach, Moji, and others. And they've given Trey his flowers about how phenomenal of a teammate he's been, how there was no drama between them, how he encouraged them, each and every one of them, every day, even with this stuff going on. And so he probably realized that his time was up and he didn't fit, like Foot said. But I don't think he was like a cancer to the team, or he was causing the team so much problems as Dame was trying to say offensively. I just think that he understood that, hey, they're going in a different direction with these young guys. And, it's not necessarily my style. And like he said, he wanted the bag, and he knew Travis Slink was going to give it to him because he and Travis have been on good partnership since he got drafted, since Travis left. And he knows that Travis is going to build around him and give him that bag. I'm still going to be watching the Hawks regardless. Jalen's my guy now. He has to be. I got to root for Dyson too. We do have a good young core. I like what we got, but the question is development. That's why I think Marion and I'm skeptical like Marion and Foot. This is why we're not saying it's exactly like Dominique Wilkins, but it is a little bit similar in the sense of we're trading our franchise guy and just hoping we can build around the young guys that we got and hoping that they hit. And my final point is, because I got to go off, my final point is this. I hear what Jay is saying. It's like, hey, you don't know, most second round picks or 30th picks drown out. That's true most, but not all. Heck, people thought Zion Williamson was going to be the next LeBron, and we see what has happened with him. Most lottery picks don't always turn out the way you want. So that goes both ways. To me, it's all about talent evaluation and understanding what you need for your team. If Onsi can do that, then he's fine. But, Onsi has done a pretty decent job. I won't say he's been crap, but he has done some things that makes me wonder, especially with that Dyson contract, is it going to pan out? Question is, we'll see that next year. But y'all have a blessed one. Appreciate y'all's time. I'll see y'all on the flip side.
Hallelujah.
Who was that? Jay or Dan? I can't remember who.
No, I think
Kim was next.
It was me. AJ, man, we got a new KKK, man. Kennard, Kispert, and Krejci. Yeah, man, but I'm very disappointed still. I just don't. I don't believe in Jalen Johnson, man. I know y'all like to talk about 1, 2s, and 3s. To what Matt said, it says a lot. Like Jalen, he don't got like a go-to move. Like he don't even have a Carmelo bag. You know what I'm saying? He don't got a pivot, what is it called, triple threat, and get to his shot. You know, he kind of. The reason why I really value Trae.
Can I ask you something for a quick second, right?
I thought we weren't supposed to interrupt.
Yeah. Boy, the moderator can do something. I'm gonna ask you a question, but you thinking JJ gonna be the one to do everything again or something? Because
not everything. I just don't think that he's not a face of a franchise player, bro. Like he a 2. Which y'all say 1, 2, he a 2.
What's your idea of a franchise player? That's I guess what I'm trying to get.
Trey Young.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Go ahead, finish.
But I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna really be for real. But a franchise player to me is somebody who's not afraid of the moment. You know what I'm saying? If y'all notice this, every time we was in the playoffs, he hit a game winner against the first time in the playoffs, New York. Okay, we get knocked out the Eastern Conference Final. Okay, next season I think we played Miami. He hit another game winner, and then he hit a game winner against Boston. So if Trey Young got a track record when we go to the playoffs, he has a track record of hitting game winners. All right. So players like that just don't grow on trees. Yeah, I get he's small, defensive liability, but come on now. I'm asking all y'all this: who played defense in the league for real at the elite level? We have an elite defender in Dyson, and bro, like a traffic cone at sometimes. But I just don't like the trade, especially for what we got him for. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really smart. Feel like it was very in the moment. You know, we seen JJ have a few good games, and now we ready to jump ship with him when Trey been doing this since he was drafted. You know, so I don't believe in honesty. I don't think we're just gonna be in this little rebuild build, and we're not gonna go nowhere, bro. I hate to say it, this team not gonna win. That was our best chance of winning. You know, you got a point guard locked in. You know, you got a good point guard, but you trade him away. So it's like now we kind of damn near starting over. I don't see where AD is gonna help us. You know, I really don't. Like the other thing is he's like another Kristaps. He here one day, gone tomorrow. You know, but it's horrible, man. I just really don't think that this organization know what they're doing. I'm really at the loss of words. I don't even really find joy in watching Hawks game no more. It's just
Ho.
I'm dead for real, man. I'm dead for real.
So because we traded one dude, you don't want to watch the Hawks no more.
Trey Young, I don't want to watch these niggas no more.
You're not a Hawks fan. You're a Trey Young.
I am.
Fan.
No, I'm a Hawks super fan.
You can't be a Hawks fan. You say go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want what's best for our team. And Trey Young, we ain't even, bro.
Hold on. How you gonna say Trey Young is best for our team, but we been a damn play-in for how long?
That's not his problem. Who?
I didn't say it was his problem. I did not say it's his problem. See, that's what y'all do. Y'all keep talking about somebody.
Okay. Look. Trey Young best player was DeJounte Murray.
Bro,
that's the best thing that Trey has played. How y'all be expecting too much from this man? Y'all already think he's small.
Y'all should not hype him up. Nobody else make that excuse.
Yes, I will go to the Wizards game, but it's just, man, look, y'all gonna see. Give it about, like you say, for 2 years, you're gonna see we gonna still be a playing team. Jalen Johnson gonna average a triple double, and Quinn Snyder's still gonna be here, and we still gonna be on a bit ranting. Okay, and I hope every time Trey come to this Phillips Arena, I'm calling it Phillips Arena because got in there the last time we was respectable. Nigga gonna drop 50, 80, and I'm gonna be right there, and I'm a Trey back. Yes. All that. Yes. Because he gave us the best chance to win.
Mora, check the private chat, Mora.
Jalen Johnson is not him. Jalen Johnson, he's not. His mind is everywhere, and when we need him, like when he gets the ball, he looks. I can see his arm shaking when he get the ball in crunch time. It's not. I'm telling y'all.
All right. You finished, man?
Yeah.
I'm with you, Cam. I'm with you, Cam.
I know Matt know what's up, man. It's
Oh man.
Jay, you
we love mediocrity around here, man. Foot the head of it, man.
Okay, well, we
He the
love
president and
mediocrity,
Jay
man.
the vice president.
Okay,
Go,
listen,
Jay.
we
Go,
love
Jay.
mediocrity, but we just got off the hamster of being mediocre. I mean, we just did. That's what Trey is. It's getting off the hand. You're making a decision. Look, I'm not gonna tell anybody how they feel, man. If you feel like that way about the Hawks, hey, it is what it is. I see what it is, and I know Jalen Johnson also is not a finished product. And if he's not the guy, he makes $30 million in today's NBA. So he's a lot easier to find another guy if you feel like he is your number two. I mean, it just ain't. It's just a lot, bro. It's just physics. Man, Mike says it all the time. You got me up here sounding like this dude. It's easier in basketball to build around a dude that's 6'10" than it is a guy that's 6'1". And I 100% believe, at one point in time it was true. Trae gave the Hawks the best path to a championship. But that version of Trey Young that existed in that NBA where that was possible, like you had a window, it was 2021. And then everybody comes back. The league had the film on Trey. They figured out, I said this multiple times, that you could just switch a more athletic dude on him and you can play him as a scorer and negate the passing. And once the league started figuring that out, it just was never the same. It's just that simple. It just was never the same. The magic was never the same. And unfortunately, when Trey Young was playing at an all NBA level, like when he still had the burst and the explosion to be efficient and be effective, you didn't put a team around him. But now he's getting older, and these little guards do not age well in the NBA. The chances of you being Chris Paul are very slim. There are more Kimball Walkers that get these big contracts and are done being elite players by 32, 31 than there are Chris. Like, bro, it's too risky for the Hawks to be putting $50+ million into Trey Young. I'm just here to tell y'all that, like, if Trey Young, y'all wanted to see draft picks and multiple players come for Trey Young and this King's ransom, he needed to make less money. If he was making $40 million a year like Jalen Brunson, it would be a different conversation. If he was on 35 to 40 million, he'd have more value. But because he's making a lot of money and because he's getting older, these little guards are very dynamic. They are very dynamic as offensive players until they're not. And unfortunately for Trey, if he continues to take a step back on his offensive game, he's going to be very hard to justify continuing to even play. I don't think I understand in that. Like, yo, if Trey Young can't go out there and actually be 25-9, like if he only gives you 10 points, 20 points, if he gives you 20 points on his efficiency and 15 assists, it's gonna be very hard to justify his offensive output versus the defensive trade-off because it's that bad. It really is. And the Hawks are at that point. And the way that the Hawks want to play.
We do it with Dyson.
Okay, cool. You can do it with Dyson. But I'm just saying the way the Hawks play
You made it seem
basketball.
like that's just how the NBA is, bro. They're really your superstar players don't fucking defend. It's
They
point blank
don't.
period.
But they're also better at putting the ball in the cut than
defend.
Trey Young.
So I mean, listen,
Demond, that's a fact.
With Trey Young, man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Trey Young problem is this, okay? He came to a shitty ass organization, man. Point blank period. How many years have we heard them say we got to get players to build around Trey Young? You go get a new coach. We got to get the coach type of guys. And we never ever get the guys. Ever. So I mean, all this coming out the man, at the end of the day, the organization failed Trey Young, just like you failed Dominique Wilkins, just like you failed Joe Johnson, just like you failed every other guy who came here and was supposed to be the guy. And guess what's finna happen? Now you finna waste another 2 years because you got to develop Ricochet because you're a year behind that shit. You got to develop your $100 million guy can't shoot. You got to develop him. You got to this pick end up top 3. You got to use next year to develop him. So, but guess what these idiots about to do? They're gonna do something stupid like go get Anthony Davis because the owner don't know what the fuck he want to do. Do you want to win? What you want to do? But they're gonna get AD. They're gonna get him. And now you're stuck with Anthony Davis. So I don't want to hear about no money when you about to trade for a guy who barely play, who making 50 million and go make 60 million and on the wrong side of 30, can't give the 60 games a year. This whole franchise is bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. And I always said it. Tony Wrestler problem, he don't go get the guys who know what they're doing. Why you think I sit up here all the time and say, get a championship, whatever, so you can get people who've already been to where we're trying to get to? But you got Ansi as the GM. What you thought was gonna happen? For real, let's be honest. You backstab the only guy who came from a winning organization who can give you a blueprint on how to win. You backstab him, and who do you hire? You hire who? Landry Fields, who ain't never done nothing. Then you get a chance to redo it and go get the Bob Meyer or somebody who's already been a freaking winner. No, you give it Ansi. Half of us ain't never heard of Ansi till he got here. Let's keep it a buck. Nobody knew who the dude was when Landry Fields brought him over. He probably been just a cat guy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this organization is they never, and here's another thing they don't do. Pick a plan and stick with the plan.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing real good with Travis Sling.
Demond, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, hey, Jack, we'll holler at you. Hey, Jay and Mara, y'all know what it is.
Losers.
Man, I'm just letting them vent. I'm just letting them vent. I'm letting them crash out and vent, man.
Real good under Travis Sling. Real good. You got off Millsap, Holt got off all the old players, building the thing up slow, and then the franchise steps in the way. Bruh, until Tony Wrestler, okay, get somebody in here he ain't scared to give power to, like a Messiah. And then they still looking for a president of basketball. Well, like, what we doing here? What's supposed to actually change? Because you can't develop, you can't go get AD then developed. So how is that gonna get better? Then what you gonna do next year when it's picked? If it's top 3, top 5, I guess this guy not gonna play. What you gonna do with the coach you got now? You paying him $8 million. Bro, this organization has been run horrible, man. Horrible. And they should, if they was gonna get it off Trey Young, they should have did it this all season. I honestly knew he didn't want him. So you should have made a move then. But to get what's crazy is you give up a generational talent because niggas say he don't play defense. That's fucking hilarious.
Niggas ungrateful, bro.
That's hilarious.
I'm
No
gonna say this.
superstars
I'm about to
defend.
hop off too, man. But,
Okay, my bad, Jay. No superstars defend, man. None of them do.
None of them, bro. No,
I'm gonna say this though, so I can hop off here. I liked when the Thunder were making moves when Westbrook was the best player, right? Generational talent. He was still an MVP level player. They went all in, gave him. I mean, every other year it felt like they gave him a different piece. It started with Oladipo, then they brought in Paul George and Melo and all that, right? And randomly, in the middle of the night, the Oklahoma City Thunder traded traded Westbrook one day and Paul George the next day. And in that moment, when they made that trade, they immediately started taking steps towards being an NBA championship level organization.
Are you
And
serious?
nobody saw that at the time.
Okay, but you gotta.
But I'm trying to
You gotta
tell you,
add
the
context.
day,
You gotta-
the day that we
Vegas,
get
Jay.
Young,
Are you
You gotta
I'm
add. Hold
saying
up, man.
to you guys today.
Hold up, man. Hold up,
I'm
man.
saying I want to
You
get
gotta
this on
add.
record.
You gotta add context because they didn't draft SGA.
No, I didn't
Hold
say
up,
they
hold up,
did.
hold
I
up.
said the
And they
second they
didn't have
traded
Paul
Paul George and Russell
They
Westbrook,
didn't
they
have
took the
Paul
steps
George,
to
and they
become
didn't
a
have Paul
championship team.
George on the market to be traded. So the Clippers went to them. So that gave Oklahoma City all the advantage. They was never going to break up Paul George because he had just extended because Westbrook had threw a party.
Right.
So
But again,
one
the
thing you
statement
do
still
need-
remains though,
one
Demar. The
thing you
moment they
do
traded
need-
those
here's what
dudes,
you need, Jay. Here's what you need that the Hawks don't ever get. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, or sometimes you need shit to go your way. And we don't never get that moment. We never get the moment where I think you could use like the 21 playoffs as something that went our way when Buddy didn't shoot the ball. Something went our way, but nothing go. You need something has to go your way. You luck into these number one picks with these franchise guys. You like the Spurs when they started their dynasty run with Duncan and David Robinson. Tim Duncan just David Robinson just happened get hurt. They tank, end up with number one pick. That's shit going your way. Stuff like that don't happen for us. And I'm not even complaining about the Trey Young the actual trade for Trae because we knew it was coming. Once again, I'm complaining. My front office is being reactive and not being proactive. He should have moved. He should have moved off of him the first chance he was gonna get. And then I'm even hearing stuff Landry Fields refused to move Trae back in the day.
Travis Slayton, for the record, did want to trade the year we lost to Miami.
That's what I'm saying. Like the front office. That's why players don't want to come here because they hear about our front office and ownership. I think who said that? Was it Dwight Howard? One that he was talking to something about that stuff. But that's why all we have, man. All we got here is hope, bro. We got to hope that somebody up there is smart or learning they know what moves to make. But I don't know.
Man, I don't see it, man.
Well,
I don't see it,
I
bro.
think today we
AD
put
gonna
some
be the
steps
move?
in the championship team. So I'm
Hey,
gonna leave it at
Jay,
that.
let me ask you this before you leave, Jay.
Yeah.
If they trade for AD, which is probably gonna be Porzingis and Buddy, Kennard, tell me what is your opinion? What do you think the Hawks are trying to do by acquiring Anthony Davis?
You already know how I feel about the AD thing.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying if they acquire, what would
you about to trigger me. You about to trigger me. You about to trigger me. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I see the formula with AD and Jalen Johnson. If AD can play, I mean, it'll work. But
so do you
that's
think
a lot
so
of money? I just don't want the contract. I just don't like.
So do
I
you
don't
think
want
the
his
Hawks,
contract.
if they trade for AD, they're saying, hey, we're trying to go for a championship in the next 2 years?
No, I think that's a stopgap, as in, hey, we're gonna use him
to sell
and
tickets,
establish an identity in the culture.
Okay. All right.
But you don't think they plan on keeping him? You saying?
I don't think I think they do, but I don't think that he's gonna play out his entire contract. I think he's be here about a year or two, and when he's a big expiring deal, they'll look to salary dump him or find a team that's looking for some cap relief.
So you don't think acquiring the AD is the Hawks trying to win now?
No, I think that would be they're trying to shore up something. He brings the intangible things to the game, and he allows you to be competitive without you having to take the food or the ball out of the young dude's hands. I look at AD as like when the Warriors got Andrew Bogut.
I think they're trying to sell tickets.
What now?
I just think he'd be
You
like.
must have not.
I think AD. If AD came here, I think it'd be more of a role play thing. But I'm not shocked because now Clutch Sports runs the Hawks again. Trey Young was out of here with Clutch the moment Trey changed from Clutch Sports to CAA. Hey man, look what I tell you. The reason why, because Moore touched on it or Dom touched on it. I can't remember which one. touched on it about the Rich Paul interview. And remember when he did it, and I came on here, I was saying the reason why, because Max Kellerman was like, well, what if the Hawks trade Trey Young or something to Milwaukee for Giannis, right? And they were like, oh, but you can't do that and this, that, and a third, and blah, 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 blah. I was like, bro, he said that shit because he ain't been he don't like Trey because Trey said, I'm going to CAA. I'm out of here with Clutch. So he got his Clutch client to run the locker room and Trey out of here.
Man, hey, you think Trey should have went to his Jordan thing?
That sound nice.
Shit. He should have went to his Jordan meeting, trying to be with his team and shit. Ain't let him go.
I know for a fact that the Mavs is trying to get AD out of there because they feel like this is his last chance to get a contract extension. But I'm almost 100% sure that honestly he's not doing no contract extension.
No one's gonna give him.
But I think they're trying to what you call same thing that the Pacers did with Siakam. Try to work at a framework of an extension. Because I mean, I'm trying to see the point of why would the Hawks trade for AD if you're not trying to win something. I mean, I don't see the point of that.
League politics.
I think it's exactly what Jay said.
I can't think of the purpose of AD personally. I can understand the fascination.
Because you just said if we assume that one of the main reasons was trade the money when it could come to Trey Young, I don't understand the point of adding an AD
who makes more money
for the next 2 years.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm not sure about. I don't know how these AD things are, but Sean
I'm just going off report. That's what Jay Fisher just said. Hawks are strongly.
Yeah. To me, if the Hawks are going to swing for the fences like that, I'd rather them go swing for the fences on Jaren Jackson Jr. or something.
I mean, they should have threw their head in the Giannis stuff then. If you're gonna swing for it,
if you're gonna swing for it, then swing for it big. Yeah, I don't want no AD, bro. But hey, I know Moore and Foot and all them want AD, but I. But at least now you can get the AD with just expiring contracts and nothing else.
Yeah,
I didn't say I wanted AD. I just said that at least we're going to try to go get a top 20 player. Is what I'm saying.
I would even call up the Heat and see what they're talking about from Bam.
When he's playing, yeah. He's still what is he still averaging 20? He's been playing. He hasn't. What are y'all talking about?
He's playing right now.
He playing it. Oh, he healthy.
He's
been playing.
He's healthy right now.
He just don't do that.
You
He
know
just got back
he just came back. He just came back.
He's played like 5 games.
He's played.
He ain't played 5 games in a row.
Yes, he did. Didn't he?
No, he hasn't.
He played last night. I know because I've been keeping up with him.
He started with last night.
No, I'm telling you, he played.
Anthony Davis might tweak his groin, walk in to check the mail tomorrow, man. He's played the last 3 games.
I say 3 games.
He's played the last 3 games. He played the 1st, the 3rd, the 6th. He was out the 29th and the 27th.
Yeah, I knew he didn't play on Christmas. Straight.
So he only missed 2 games with the groin.
Yeah.
It's how he hurt his groin for me.
I mean,
I think the Hawks might get AD though.
To Moore's point, he
might
still averaging 20 and 11 when he plays.
We always get falling stars, man.
20 and 11, that's 55 million.
Right.
I mean, I had another guy giving me 25 and
2 blocks. He's averaging 2 blocks.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't fully see it either.
I don't understand the point of going after AD if they're trying to win this year. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, he would make more sense to me if you still had Trey Young.
But I do like the idea, like you were saying, Jay, like the defensive culture and veteran leadership and just getting them boys experience in the playoffs because it's obviously
this time.
So you saying CJ McCullough and AD leading like
good?
I honestly think if the Hawks get AD, I see the world where they're trading CJ McCollum out of here too. CJ McCollum's not guaranteed to be on the roster past the trade deadline.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, Jay, I hate to bust.
Come on, they need another scorer, bro.
I'm not saying he is. Let me make sure I'm saying that. I'm not saying he is.
They can't be traded, Jay.
Yes, he can.
No, they can't. Once the trade is done, you can't trade them.
No, because Dennis Schroeder got traded twice last year.
Because you got to make the deal before the trade gets finalized. So,
right, but I'm saying Dennis Schroeder got traded twice in the
why,
same season last year.
That's why the AD stuff is not going to involve Kispert or CJ McCollum. They can't be traded now.
You said they can't be traded.
They would
Why?
have did it already. It would have been a package deal type thing where
Go look. Listen. Just go look.
You can trade them again because
They
Dennis
cannot
Schroeder
be
last year
traded
got
in the
traded twice.
They can't be traded, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man.
So how did Dennis Schroeder get traded to the Warriors and then get traded to the Pistons?
It got
in the
it
same
was
year.
a 3-team deal.
No, it happened at two different
I'm gonna
times.
tell you, Zay, in this deadline, Kispert and McCollum cannot be moved. Once the deal is finalized, they cannot be moved. So once they finalize it, they cannot be moved.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but
Says specific CBA rules, especially around salary allegations.
The comment section, Demond is saying you gotta wait 14 days, but you got more than 14 days before the deadline.
Matt, I saw that comment.
What Matt say?
That's what they saying. They say
He
in the
said,
comments
"Bub ass
the wait
Hawks."
time to retrade the players 14 days. So I mean, he could.
But they're not gonna move CJ McCollum.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not.
I'll try to find one of the on Twitter, but one of the guys said that they want the Hawks are trying to get Kobe White. So
I would say Kobe White.
They're trying to flip McCollum for CJ White. I mean, sorry.
Why don't they go get Ayo available?
Kobe White.
I would take Ayo. But they're trying to.
Man, that's like a slap in the face to Trey, man.
But here's what don't make sense.
Because they're not looking for a starter, right? They're not looking for a starter, right?
No, they just draft capital. But what don't make sense is if you're trying to build a defensive team, you're trying to build a defensive team, and Jalen Johnson don't play defense. CJ McCollum is not a good defender. Corey Kispert is not a good defender. Like what?
Corey Kispert a bench guy though.
Like it don't like I'm
Corey Kispert taking Luke Kennard's spot.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling to understand the not just the value, but I'm struggling to understand the purpose.
And we gotta play it out, Matt.
If you were like even the 7 seed, I could be like, okay, they're trying to get above the play-in line. But it's hard to miss the play-in now. Washington is openly losing. Charlotte, they might be all right in a year, but I mean, it's hard not to make the play-in. So like, if the concept was we're better without Trae, and we're trying to assess what Jalen and him look like in the playoffs, you could have done that with holding on to Trae and gotten better value, especially in the summer. Because from what it sounds like, Washington wanted Trae for a while. So it wasn't like they was going to move off of him and get another point guard.
But we don't know. I mean, Trae might have been forcing their hand behind the scenes.
I mean,
Trae was doing that.
I guess.
We don't know.
I guess, but Sam Amick put in the New York Times, they started with a first round pick. That Washington's initial offer was a first round pick.
But remember, Washington had a little bit of leverage. They didn't.
I'm saying Washington's themselves. They started with a first round pick, and Atlanta wanted Kispert instead.
That's why I'm asking y'all, man. I'm trying to figure out what are they trying to do.
I told you they don't got a plan.
So they turned down the first round pick. So that tells me obviously they don't want young guys. So
that's why I said, DeMont, it's convoluted. It don't make sense. Are you trying to, because you got a number 1 pick?
But then if you go get AD, if they get AD, I mean, you got right there, you telling me that you trying to win now. That's how I would take it. Why go get a guy like AD and pay that money if you're not trying to win nothing? I don't understand. So
I agree, DeMont, but then you're putting at least in these reports, you're putting everything on that Pelicans pick. Like they're like projecting everything on that pick. So it's like, are you trying to win? But if you get Cam Boozer,
but they're not putting everything on the Pelicans pick if they get AD. Because AD gonna be your the guy.
Your number one player.
Yeah.
So I just that's what I said to my like it doesn't make any sense. Like, are you rebuilding?
AD sell tickets. Jalen Johnson don't sell tickets.
When? I don't think so. I mean, you're close to
People
Dallas.
know-
It depends on how he end the
What I
season. If
mean-
he come
what
in
I
and
mean,
ball,
man,
shit.
What I mean is casual fans know who Anthony Davis is. They don't know who Jalen Johnson is.
I mean, that's true.
So
But I
he'll
mean,
get-
has he helped Dallas ticket sales?
Well, you can't really use that because they boycotted because they traded Luka.
Okay. Did he help the Lakers with sell? I mean, I don't know, but
I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he boosted up the Lakers, man. They was loving him out here.
Lakers already good on tickets, dog. Lakers don't need nobody to sell tickets.
was he helping the Pelicans back in the day? I mean,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
AD, I'm telling you, AD.
He was the only reason you came to see the Pelicans. Shit.
Yeah, he sell. People know who Anthony Davis is. You don't think
That's true.
You don't think all them casual fans gonna be excited in Atlanta?
I don't think so.
Anthony Davis, what?
We
That is
shouldn't
true.
be though. We should make a stand and be like, hell no, we don't want this shit.
The casual fan don't care if you win or lose. They just want to see their guy.
But I don't know if you noticed tonight. The more will tell you the seats look empty.
It was empty in it, but we were also playing the Pelicans.
The Pelicans, bro. Come on a Wednesday.
We were playing the Pelicans on a weekday, so
Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah, and Zion don't even carry that height no more.
When Trae was out, it didn't look full. When he was out before.
Well, you saw what Ticket said about the ticket sales.
what did he say?
He said season tickets, people were turning in their season tickets that they was dropping.
They've been dropping now.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, it ain't because of Trey. They've been dropping.
Yeah.
That's how I was able. That's how I was able to
players.
get. That's how I was able to get mine to be able to move up. It's because we haven't been winning in the past 3 years, and
You
people.
sit close to the floor more?
Yeah, I'm courtside, but
I probably seen you on the TV.
Well, you know more millionaire, man.
hey, man,
I'm talking like Mora.
I know that's why Mora know how to get people riled up, man. I remember
What you mean?
The other stream. He said, "But I really like Trey.
I do like Trey.
I got more respect for you. I got more respect for you when you said that.
I do like Trey because I was just like y'all. 2021, I was screaming at that television, bro.
I know.
When
Yeah,
we hit the big
I
shots.
heard your spill, bro. I heard your spill.
I
I was just like, bro, why you would come on here just trade it. I'm like, damn, boy, what the hell? And then you said, I was like, okay, more. I can get down.
This is honestly the first year I actually have been against Trey Young. Every year I've been on his side. This is the first year I was like, I gotta just take a stand, one or the other.
But
So
let me ask you this:
he
barely played this year. So what? I don't get it.
I agree, but I'm very much I like defense over offense. I know John loves offense over defense, but when we started seeing when he did he has been diminishing offensively. Granted, yeah, he's been hurt this whole season. But
my biggest go ahead.
Hold on, man.
I gotta find an article.
Man. Let me say something real quick, man. More and I agree with you, bro. Yes, I analyze Trey, man. So I watch all his games, bro. He has been iffy this year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say more. Trey, he come with a lot of pros, but there's a lot of cons too. But at the same time, you gotta roll with it, bro. He generational, in my opinion.
I don't.
In my opinion, he's generational. Trey Young just don't come around.
I think I do think he is one of one, but to me, he fall into that I would say a tier below like AI to me.
I can see why you said that.
And to me, it's like it's so hard to win when the little guy is your number one or your number two. Like it's just very hard. So we've been already fighting the uphill battle. We're already a terrible organization. I just at this point, it's like I would rather him just be happy somewhere else and us just try to figure it out. Like that's just my opinion.
But
because we ain't made the playoffs the past 3 years, y'all. Like,
hey, Moore, do you think Trey when you said the AI comparison, you think he had the attitude like AI? Like, did you practice? What? That type of
Well,
attitude in
I
locker room?
I've been hearing again. I just connected with this dude tonight who does the media for them. So he be in the locker rooms and stuff. He said this is what he told me tonight. He basically was saying like, I guess remember that press conference where they're talking about defense and Quinn was talking about like playing defense and how they got to get better at that. He was saying, man, Trey Young be just like chucking the deuces and be dipping. Like he don't even be like waiting
Mm.
around for none of that stuff. Now that's what he said. So when he said like when I hear things like that, and I actually saw another video Reggie Miller was talking about Trey Young, and he's heard about him. And granted, Reggie was also saying like, I am not there, so this is what I've heard. It's like he was comparing him to Steph Curry and saying like when Steph Curry got into the league, they were the same size. But you've seen Steph Curry work on his shot over and over and over. You've seen Steph Curry bulk up. You've seen like Curry is like actively trying like to be the best player every single day. And from what he has heard, like Trey Young don't have that same like work ethic.
Work
Like he's
ethic,
just not
sir.
that
I
type of
got you.
player. So when I hear things like that, I'm like, if this is the leader of my franchise, then we doomed from the start.
Well, Jalen Show don't work on his defense. But
Y'all, Jalen is a year 2 player, even though he's been in the league 4 or 5 years. He's a
Yeah,
year
and
2
it
player.
shows.
Day
It
one. That's
shows he
what I'm
don't
trying to say,
even
man.
hold the ball like he been around.
Yeah, but like even to Jay's point, if he doesn't pan out, it's a $30 million contract, and he's gonna be an all-star this year, so he's gonna have credentials. He's
I
gonna
mean,
be tradable.
I get that, but it's like it's no long. So this is my biggest problem. This is the article about trade and trade, right? After the
Mhm.
trade or whatever. This paragraph is what bothers me the most. Young was once a part of the Hawks' long-term plans as of this past summer, but mounting evidence suggested the Hawks performed better without Trey Young when he was sidelined. From October 31st to December 14th, he missed 22 games because of his knee sprain, and the Hawks posted a 13-19 record without him. That was the impetus for expediting the trade and his exit from Atlanta. Like, to me, that says you don't have a long-term plan. Like, or you didn't have a long-term plan. This wasn't a multi-step or you didn't, I didn't demand word, blueprint like this out. This wasn't like, and you had a strategic plan. Okay, I'm gonna move Trey for this, then I'm gonna get this, then I'm gonna build this type of team. Like, it was no forethought. It was just like, oh, well, we're better without Trey. At least it looks that way. We can get off his money and we can shuffle money around. Like, it don't look like they have a plan to me.
No, I agree. But when you think of optionality, that's kind of what that is.
But AD takes your optionality away.
He does.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you. I don't necessarily. I don't understand the AD thing. I am glad. Like I want us to go get a player of his caliber when he's healthy and playing right. But if you're trying to come off a trade to be more flexible, I agree. Like I don't necessarily understand the AD thing. It's one of those things where I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens and just be like, all right.
And they're talking about Kobe White. They're talking about adding AD and Kobe White.
We don't need Kobe White.
Hey, Matt, I agree with you, even with that article, but do you think that the Hawks is set to trade to miss that many games plus KP, extra illness? Like,
My whole thing is if you arrived at it from a pure basketball perspective and like, hey, like, we're experienced, we know ball, Trey don't fit, cool. I'm fine with that.
maybe they noticed KP wouldn't fit neither. It was like, hey, man, this guy ain't gonna be able to play long enough. Hey.
But it don't. But I'm saying it don't look like they. It don't look like they had a long-term plan. It looked like it's just Jalen popping off for 30 games. It's not a big enough
I got it, Damon.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was like,
It's not a big enough sample size to me to make a. I think this was drastic. A, and then B, the return. Like the return was awful. Even like I said earlier, I don't care for Dyson Daniels, but I still wouldn't trade him for 0 picks. Like is bad. Regardless of what you think of the player, you got to think about the organization first. And it's a terrible return.
Maybe
Man, we known for getting fleeced, man.
Maybe Tony Russell said do it.
But
Hey,
even if
hey,
the GM got to
maybe Tony Russell like, hey, I'm gonna do Trae a solid, gonna do it, hey, because that's what they were saying. They were saying the picks was holding up the trade. Maybe Tony Russell was like, you know what, hey man, we're gonna do right about Trae, gonna sit them up there, gonna do that deal.
Hey, Damon.
Yo.
I know this is a little off topic, but you and Matt just paid for more season tickets for like the next 5 years, bro.
Really?
Cheap.
And that's enough.
It ain't no different. It ain't no different than you losing money on pride pick.
Hey, well, you had to go there, bro. You had to go there. Hey,
shots
I see
fired.
y'all.
Shots fired.
You forgot. I'm in your prize pick. I see y'all taking them L's.
Shots fired.
Hey, Prize been good to me this year.
Matt be taking them L's too. Get on Matt.
I see y'all. You, Matt. I see y'all take them L's in there, post, and then y'all post some little $25 wins.
Nah. Although I haven't won over $300 in a minute.
That's Mike and Farrell, man.
Farrell the king though.
And then y'all be stealing each other picks, and y'all still be losing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. I'm finna get on prize pick, show you how it's done. Don't even trip.
Damon, you've been saying that for like 2 years. You've been saying that since you were MK420 on this thing. I remember I asked you. I like, Damon, use my link. You was like, all right, well, never used it.
What's gonna be the next attraction that we're gonna open up at the arena to get people to go? A bar. We already got a barbershop. We got
AD
Top
playing.
Golf.
That's gonna be an attraction. AD.
Please.
I'm telling you, bro.
Didn't they say you gotta give him an extension?
They gonna do it, bro. They gonna get AD, bro.
Didn't they say you gotta give him an extension?
Nah, they gonna have to get behind Zach.
That's what Rich Paul was saying, man. Rich Paul said that they.
See what happened. The thing is about this whole Mavs thing is it's AD's camp that's pushing all these narratives. It's not like the Mavs. That's why you'll see the Mavs report coming out saying, "Oh, we actually want to see what AD looks like with Kyrie," and and then the next day you'll see, "Oh, Atlanta is looking to trade and get AD," and then that's not saying that they're not interested, but AD's camp is trying to push this narrative so they can get AD to Atlanta because they feel like Atlanta is going to give them the extension. They're trying to maximize on AD right now because they know he's old and he's still got a little bit of juice.
They know we desperate.
That's true. I mean, to be honest, we might be in the lead to get. I agree with y'all. I don't understand the AD thing. I would like him on the team, but I don't understand him for 60, 50, whatever million.
Not for. If I can't have you in your prime, I don't want you in your decline.
Yeah, because I was watching him last night play, and I was like, he looked like some.
Yeah, we already got T-Mac, Vince Carter.
Yeah, he looked like some Lake Lanier water for real.
Dwight
Howard.
And he's throwing up 1 million shots a game.
It's how to do it, man.
We got Jerry Stackhouse. I remember we got Jerry Stackhouse. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
we are a place that players go to die.
Yeah, man. I tell you,
Mike Bibby. We had Mike Bibby when he could barely walk.
Yeah. I hope we keep CJ McCollum though. I like CJ McCollum a lot.
I mean, CJ a bucket. For
Yeah,
real.
I do like CJ. Like
he can hoop.
Like one mentioned, I think he can help Dyson.
He cooked us for 30.
Somebody need to help him.
Was it? It was 46, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like 40 something. Yeah, he cooked us, bro.
We don't got good perimeter defenders, Damon. Like Jay was like, "Oh, this guy cooked us for 40. This guy cooked us for 30." We don't got good perimeter defenders.
Matt, come on.
He was on fire, Matt.
Matt
like
trolling.
nobody went.
We don't.
Man, nobody can stop him at that time. Hey, he's the type of player that can get hot, bro. Come on.
Into the playoffs.
And I don't know why they saying he ain't gonna start. Why wouldn't he start?
I thought he was gonna start.
That's what Mikey said. I think.
I like him better than No.
Yeah, I agree. Same.
Yeah, running a point.
Yeah.
And so, I think, especially with the storm droughts, I think he can help out with that aspect.
I agree. I agree. He's a bucket.
Ain't no droughts.
Hey, he a bucket. I don't care what you say about him, Matt.
Well.
Matt, I don't care what you say. CJ a bucket.
How tall is he?
Yeah,
6'3", 6'4".
6'3".
6'4", dog.
He's
regardless,
6'4", man.
He's 6'4".
Hey, but nobody talked about what about Zach?
Hey man,
We gonna
Zach.
talk
Hey,
about
we
Zach
gonna build
tonight?
around Zach, man.
Man, you know Zach my dude, but
Come on.
We
I,
ain't gonna talk about him
Matt,
tonight.
Matt was watching that game like a proud father, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Demond, Larry said he wanted the link, but I think what's Zach name? Zach could be all right. He young, he 20. He all right. He be all right.
No, I'm saying like he
He
had a
got
good
the
game tonight.
attitude to take over though, man. I like
Yeah,
his
he be
attitude,
good.
his
He had an
aggressiveness.
aggressiveness to him tonight.
He'll be
It was
Yeah, you
tonight
know,
and during
something
the
I don't see
Raptors
from
too.
JJ too
we
often, you
gonna
know?
we gonna trade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I had to laugh when he missed that dunk, though. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
Man, he gonna get it
We
one
gonna
day,
trade
man,
Anderson.
because he be winding back, trying to cock it, and it just like don't go. I think he did
Yeah.
that a few times already.
And he had
The
like 8
backwards
rebounds.
one.
Oh yeah, I remember
He
Yeah.
had like 25 and 8 tonight, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
did good
hooping.
on the
You were happy,
boards. He
Matt.
was snatching
You
the
were happy, Matt,
boards.
when your coach take his head out his ass.
Hey man,
Nah, he found out Trey was leaving.
hey, to be honest, I mean,
Shame on you,
look,
boy. Shame on you.
AD might keep Quinn here, but I would not be shocked if Quinn left.
He gonna stay. They're gonna keep Quinn.
Nah, they're gonna try to keep Quinn.
If AD comes.
Because Quinn didn't sign up for this.
Man, that's his big man.
If
That'll
AD
be his
come,
legit
he's
big man.
staying.
Yeah, for
CJ
sure.
McCollum is the guy who has the
Yeah,
best offense on the team.
Wait, so if AD come, do we get rid of KP? So
It's,
KP and Luke
it's
go?
basically the same thing.
Yeah,
He
you're
just
gonna get
relaxed.
rid of KP and Luke Kennard.
He just it's the same thing.
Honestly, just trading a bunch of stuff, man. I don't think honestly know what he's doing. He's free
It's that optionality.
Hey Kim, he doing the 2K simulator.
Boy. What's happening, Larry?
I think they're going after they're gonna go after, if we don't get AD, we might go after Giannis this summer.
Him and Jalen?
If he opts out.
It's a
If he opts
speculation.
out.
Nonsense, man. Ain't nobody.
If he opts out, yeah.
I'm just speculating.
That's why I was gonna come on here and talk
Play
about
hard,
it.
get better, man.
If Giannis opts out, I think they may go after him. Here's the thing. I don't really know how JJ and Giannis would fit. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the play, so with the pick, the magical bean, I think really I agree with Matt. He put everything on the magical bean, in my opinion. He put everything on the magical bean. If we don't know if it was a first round pick or a second round pick.
No, it was a first.
It was a first round pick.
It was a New Orleans. Yeah, it was New Orleans first round.
I just can't see unless
I'm
the
sorry,
pick
not New
was,
Orleans. OKC. Sorry.
Yeah. It was 2026, right? That's what I saw on Twitter. 2026 OKC.
And a 2027 second.
And it was 2 and a second in 2027. So at least we'll have something in 2027.
Well, remember we got the Pelicans. I mean, we got the.
I know we got that other pick also in 2027, but I'm just thinking like I feel like those two picks are way more valuable than Chris Kispert. It's not even to me it's not even close. Because even if you didn't want to get we know that the Hawks aren't going to draft 3 players and keep them next year, but you could have packaged 2 of those picks and get into 2027. And that's the point. Trading Trae, okay, we understand they were going to do that. I'm over that because I represent the front, not the back.
Hey, Larry, I'm
okay?
not over, bro. It'll be a minute for me to go, man.
I got you, Kim. I got you, and I understand. But what I'm saying is that as soon as they didn't pay Trae, I was like, look, man, Trae not going to be here. Either he going to ask to be out or they're going to trade him. Oh, Larry, you overreacted. But the writing was on the wall. The thing is, for you not to get draft compensation when we need it, you know what I'm saying? Because technically we can free up a lot of money. But in my lifetime, 51 years being on this earth, I've never seen free agents willingly come here and take our money. Our money don't spend like other people's money. So you can have a whole bunch of money freed up, but our money don't spend like other people's money. Before, it was like how they did Dominique. that rubbed a lot, that rubbed the NBA community wrong. But this time it's like, I think general managers understand why they had to move off of Trae because of this new CBA structure. The problem was the way you did Travis Sling. I'm not calling collusion or anything like that, but bro, this is a huge coincidence. Like Travis Sling trades for Trey Young, gets him in the draft, then trades for Trey Young, off of the Hawks. He goes to Washington, puts his 2 cents in, so Alex Starr did not want to go there, and did not want to come here. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? All accounts saying that we wasn't really looking at Starr like that, but that put the stamp on it when he said he didn't want to play for us. It could have been an Ace Bailey situation that we drafted him anyway. But the good thing that happened right now is that Zach played 34 minutes tonight, and he freaking hooped. Now, he did miss that dunk, but that was the only bad play he really did tonight, to be honest. Zach was aggressive. He looked for a shot. And they actually got the ball, and they were seeking to get the ball to him. When I saw that video of Kyle Korver talking to Zach, I think Kyle Korver came out his ivory tower and just like, yo, man, we are about you. You want some real playing time? We're about to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? This right here, they have to find out exactly what Zach can do under pressure. And there's no more 20. We get Kispert. I don't care, man. That dude need to be Garrison Matthews, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't need to play. Like, if McCollum play, I understand. Quinn loves 3-guard rotations. He's going to end the game. You know what I'm saying? But what I would like to see is you end the game. You have to end the game with CJ, Null, and Zach. For the health of this team moving forward, Zachary Ricochet, by the end of this season, has to surpass Null as a second option on this team. He has to, because I don't believe that our money is like other people's money. Now, we'll get an older player, or we'll get a Kobe White, you know what I'm saying, level player, and overpay for him, you know what I'm saying, because we're the Hawks. But the real, I think, isn't 2027 when the real guys come on, if they don't re-sign? Isn't that the year?
I mean, the free agency class in 27 is much better than this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So,
but we're gonna be locked in at $62 million for AD though. So
I don't think we're getting AD.
Sam just said they hot in pursuit.
That's what they said.
Do you want AD, Larry?
I do not want AD because I don't want to trade Lafayette Street clothes for American Street clothes. You know what I'm saying? And with that contract, guys, even if we don't re-sign him, that contract is so bad. I would literally have to get, like, you talking about getting compensation, dude. You're gonna have to attach a first round pick to AD.
Hey, Larry, after tonight, we may give up. We might give up a pick to get AD. After tonight,
come on, man.
This
Nah,
man,
I wouldn't be surprised they did it though, man.
I'm fully against.
Matt over here having a field day, man.
I am fully against getting AD for this simple fact. If AD comes here, he is going to be a focal point on offense. And I need to know what Zachary Ricochet is. Look, man, this is finding out about the future now. If we make the play-in, fine. This year is what last year should have been when JJ was hurt. When JJ was hurt, we should have thrown Zach in the fire then. Then we'll have a better understanding. He would be more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, to take the ball and take over when he need to. But right now, we kind of piddled that away. So now I feel like Korver went to Quinn and said, hey, Quinn, we can't play around no more, man. You can't try to mold Zachary Ricochet into the role that you want him to do because you know Trey Young is coming back. That's not the plan anymore. We need to find who Jalen Johnson number 2 is. Is it Null? Is Null just a nice offensive piece, or can he be a real number 2? We need to find out what Zachary Ricochet, and the focus needs to be on that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're keeping,
AD, that's a wrap.
huh?
If they get AD, and you know what you can add, Larry?
Yeah, if they get AD, that's a wrap. He goes right back into the corner.
You can also add, what if that New Orleans pick a top 5 pick? Yeah. How you gonna develop?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why
At
I
that
say,
point, you trading them at that point.
but that's my point. Like, they have to find out right now what Zachary Ricochet and really what Dyson is, because if you are going to move forward with any of them, and you got this magical being, and it turns to top 3, or what if Adam Silver do us a solid like the Mavericks did, and we get the number 1 pick again? We had the pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying? Or who we can get. Are you gonna get best available with AJ DeBonza?
But Larry,
If you get AJ, go ahead. My bad.
I'm still waiting for the Hawks to get us a big man.
Right?
I know that, but here's the thing, Damon.
Not named
We
AD.
know that the big man isn't going to be the best. It's going to be a wing or guard. That the top 5 people are wings or guards.
I'm gonna get my mind ready for AD, man. I think they're gonna get him.
If we get the number 1 pick, they have to draft AJ. You know what I'm saying? Because the potential of being a franchise player is high.
I think they're gonna give up.
But you have to get rid of Quinn Snyder.
They're gonna give up Porzingis. They're gonna go
Okay.
get AD, and we're gonna see what they do from there, man. I mean,
You don't feel like KP is more valuable as a now that we got CJ McCollum. You don't think that Porzingis is more valuable as an expiring, kind of like Clint Capella was?
well, one thing we don't know is, I don't know what Tony Russell's selling those guys. I don't know if Tony Russell's saying we need to win games, or if he's saying, "Hey, we go ahead and try to get us some young talent." If he's telling them that they got to win games, because that's why I think they're gonna go after AD, because I know Matt used to say this a while back, and people's picked up on it. When does Centennial Yards open up again, Matt?
Fall
next year.
This fall.
Well, yeah, this fall, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, AD sell tickets. People know AD, right? I mean, and I could see it now. They could sell. They trade for AD, and they gonna sell AD and mainly AD. They gonna sell AD, Jalen Johnson, so people can buy the tickets. They gonna say, "Hey, we come up with some slogan. We committed to winning," or some shit like that. To get people to spend their money.
I don't know if he'll do that, Damon.
Because Larry, nobody paying no season ticket money.
No,
right? And I know them tickets ain't cheap. Nobody paying that to go see Zach right now.
I know that. That's why I'm thinking like this draft pick is. That's why I agree with Matt wholeheartedly about the draft pick, because if we get like the Adam Silver treatment and he give us a number 1 pick for giving a star player to the DC area, you know what I'm saying? They ain't had one since John Wall. If you do that and we get our top 3 pick, we get AJ, Boozer, or DP, we have a potential franchise player out of any of those guys.
I'm gonna tell you this, Larry.
And you can sell hope.
When
you can sell hope.
When they do that draft lottery, me and you need to be on the same string.
All right, bet.
Because I'm superstitious.
I want to be there too.
Well, you can't be on camera and I'm only doing it because I'm superstitious. And I remember when we got Zach, Larry had told me, "Hey, do a show." Remember that, Larry?
Yeah, I did. I told him, I was like, "Bro, you got to do a show."
Because I was in Vegas. I was like, "No, I'm in Vegas." She was like, "No, just do one. I just do one together." And it was me. I remember me and Larry up there. Remember Larry? And they were doing picking. We was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
So
y'all go back and look at that video, bro.
We gonna do that.
I was early. The mom was like, "Stop playing. Stop playing.
I remember because Larry's like, do a show, man. I was like, for what? We ain't finna get shit.
Like, you know what? And if we don't get a top 3 pick, honestly, need to get fired.
And
I agree with
but
that,
that's
man.
no problem, man. He ain't gonna bring nobody in. You know how I knew it was fishy, bro? When I told you, dog, when what's his name? What's the black Elton Brand? When he withdrew his name,
Yeah.
I was like, who the hell is Elton Brand? No offense. I was like, who is he to withdraw his name from being the president of basketball? He ain't done nothing. He in my opinion, he destroyed Philly, giving out them bad deals. But when he withdrew his name, I was like, oh yeah, something up. It's got to be a power struggle, bro. And then what does our owner do? Hire back-to-back rookie general managers. Is that a smart move, Matt? Is that what winning organizations do, Matt? Hire back-to-back rookie GMs with zero cash.
I mean, my thing is, I'm for giving somebody a shot, but don't give a dude that's been a numbers guy his whole career a shot if you know. That's why I said the trade thing. I don't think the trade thing was planned because, like, I don't think it was planned. It doesn't read like it was planned. It read like Trey got hurt unexpectedly. They look like they are good enough where I can get off the money and save some money, and we gonna win the same amount of games or close to it because their record without Trey is 3 games above 500. So what is that? 42 and 4. No, it's 43 and 39 over 82 games.
Yeah, over 80 games. Yes.
So I mean, that's like playing territory, or maybe the 6 seed.
Well, I agree with you on that, Matt. I'll say this. I'll say it was seat of the pants once Trey got hurt. I think their plan was to prove it. Trey said, I want the max. They said, we disagree. There was no meeting at the middle because they never met. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I want the max. I deal with the most drama. I get all the blame. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. So this is what it is. You know, that Micah Parsons thing, when I said he was talking to Tony Wrestler, he wasn't talking about him. He was talking to Tony Wrestler. You either pay me now what you owe, or it's going to cost you more later. Okay.
Who was he talking about though when he said everybody they blaming me? Who was he talking about? Who was they?
The fans.
Like, it's like fans, mostly media. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he got rabbit ears with the media. So when the media say some, you know, Bill Simmons of the world and McManus and all them dudes, you know what I'm saying, ESPN and stuff like that. When they, you know what I'm saying, talking down about Trey, this, that, and the third, you know, Trey hear that. You know his daddy do because his daddy be posting about it. So again, I just think that it got to a point that, and like I said, I didn't like the Hawks signing Dyson Daniels before Trey Young because that's playing in his face also. If you don't think that even though he may love his teammate, you know what I'm saying, he's still going to be like professional. But I would have felt some kind of way if I'd been carrying this team and y'all chose to pay a role player before me. It's not even about how much he's making. It's about you took a priority, kind of like Al Horford when they went and got Dwight Howard instead of re-signing him. Now, they offer Al Horford more money than what the Boston Celtics gave him, but the damage was done already. So when Trey Young said, I'm not talking about my contract until next season, he meant that. And I always felt like he was going to leave because they played in his face. Now, what made it easier for Tony Wrestler to come off of Trey is because the emergence of really the health of Jalen Johnson. I think they always kind of thought that JJ was going to make that step. You know what I'm saying? But they was like, well, we got to be careful because we just can't go all in and trade Trey at the in the offseason because we got to worry about his health. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't made it past 35 games in the past 2 seasons. So when you look at it like that, you say, okay, you can understand why they kind of held off. But I don't feel like Tony Wrestler ever wanted to pay Trey Young that much money if we were still a play-in team. And that's what this comes down to. You know what I'm saying? It's money. And that's why I vehemently disagree with Matt when he said, well, you know, when Centennial Yards come, Tony Russell's going to have, you know, this side money that he can put into the team. No, Matt, like I told you,
I was wrong.
Exactly. This is all this was. He acquired the Hawks to please his son because he was a basketball fan and to get valuable government land all around there as to increase his portfolio in downtown Atlanta to become that's smart. You know what I'm saying? You take everything down there, you build up, you know what I'm saying, 10 of your yards. Bro, it's making money hand over fist. SEC championship. You know what I'm saying? Falcons. It's always gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? It's a better vision for what Atlanta Underground was. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna do it the right way, right where you're always supposed to put a center like that around the sports centers. You know what I'm saying? You don't put it in downtown away from everything what Underground was, because eventually that's going to run down. But if you have it by your major sports facilities, it, in theory, it should always thrive to a point that it's making money. But this man is a businessman. He became a billionaire for not giving money away. So that's why he'll never go into the luxury tax. And he was never going to use this money to put back into the Hawks, guys. This is a way to get more money from the city of Atlanta and from the patrons of the Falcons, the Hawks, and the United. That's all it was. This was a house flip. This ain't a sports fan owning our team. This is the dude that's a real estate tycoon, man.
Well,
this is monopoly.
Hey, we gonna see.
This is monopoly, bro. That's all it is.
How y'all feel that?
Yeah, that's real.
How y'all feel
That's
about
real, bro?
How y'all feel about Mo Gay's performance tonight?
Excellent. Excellent energy.
You know, the look
He's
like
an excellent energy guy.
It looked like somebody told him, "Hey, you need to go out."
Ace is coming for your minutes.
Yeah, somebody take your job. That's what he played like tonight. Because hey, he put some effort in tonight. Now, granted, he wasn't going against no real bigs. I mean,
true.
I mean, hold up, Queen.
Hey, man,
close to 7 feet. But I thought he did pretty good. He's still not good on those threes, though, man.
Yeah, I agree. But he did play some really good defense. He was swatting them shots, bro.
Hey, what did he end up with? 4 steals, 5 steals?
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, something like that. Like
he
played a good game, man.
It
Like
was a couple times he had Zion frustrated. Then Zion started to play basketball.
Oh yeah, he ran.
He's not
the only thing Mo got to learn how to get a post move. He'll be all right to bang with him on the offensive side.
Ball and God dang,
I agree, Ezra.
Hey, hold on, you was at the game?
Yeah, I was at the game.
Hey, the Zion, is he that fast and strong in real life, bro? He looked like a damn, bro.
He slimmed down, man.
That's a grown man's grown man.
Yeah,
bro. Hey, when
he
was
slimmed
dropping
down,
that
man.
soda on Moji, bro, I was like,
dog, that man got muscles, bro. That man swole as hell, dog.
I was like, all Moji could do was just foul him, bro.
Yeah, he is getting
The
bullied.
problem is he can't stay healthy either.
Yeah.
Hey, you see how fast he accelerate? Like he'll just stand there. And I'm like, God.
And he can jump too. He put back
quick.
That put back he almost got.
Bro, I saw that rebound over. Was that Jalen who jumped up, bro? He just wound up. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, he a freakish athlete, man.
Y'all know Zion wanted to come to the Hawks.
And he only like 6'6".
We dodged a bullet.
Yeah, he got that off the field stuff, bro. Heck.
Oh yeah, him and the model boy, he keep getting caught up.
Y'all seen that new video? He got caught up with another girl.
Oh no, oh Lord,
yeah. She was recording all of his spot. Man.
Hey, no joke. Zion he actually looked upset today.
He was.
Because he was going at them refs heavy too.
No, Jordan Poole look upset, bro. Y'all see that look at Jordan Poole? He was like this on the bench. Jordan Poole, I said it during the stream. Jordan Poole looked like he was just rewinding. Why was I disrespectful to Draymond? He literally had that look like, why was I disrespectful to Draymond? I could still be on the Warriors.
Hey, Moore, you think what you saw from Zach tonight, you think that's fool's goal?
No, I think Zach can be a really good basketball player in this league. I just think that he need the minutes, and
He needs
the minutes too, bro.
Matt, is your coach gonna give him the minutes or what, Matt?
Hell, he our only hope. He don't get blocked by Colin Murray Boyles.
Oh, that was a clean ass block Zach got too tonight.
I mean, Jalen just took the air out of the room. He going down there, jumping off 1 foot, getting blocked by Murray Boyles. I said, God.
Nah, I think Zach can be really good. They got to properly develop him. I mean, they just got to give him more minutes. That's really all it is. More minutes and just keep coaching him.
And get the koala off his back.
Man, cut it out.
Look, man, koala and French poodles are the best teammates. French poodle and the koala are best.
Let me ask you. I mean, Larry, we all know he's not better than Naw, but you don't think he's better than CJ is either. You don't think he's better than? We know he ain't better than Naw. He ain't better than CJ either, is he?
Talking about Zach?
No, he's not better than CJ. No.
Oh, that's what you mean by koala. I was like, who are you talking about?
No. He call him koala. I call Zach French poodle. We cool. You know what I'm saying?
Dyson gonna be good too.
But the funny thing is
Dyson look like koala too.
I think like Dyson and Zach are probably that's probably the closest guy he like on that team. So.
Man, let Dyson learn how to shoot a little bit. He's gonna be dangerous, bro.
He's gonna be dangerous.
Y'all, I got a
He's gonna be dangerous, man.
Hey,
Dyson gonna be nice.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. I asked this in space today. When was the last time you seen Dyson Daniels shoot a jump shot that's not a 3-point shot?
I haven't seen it all season.
I think when he played for the Pelicans, you know he did it.
No, he's never. I don't think he's ever taken a
jump shot.
I seen him do it. I seen it in his practice video. Like,
yeah, I seen him
practicing.
It's a floater. It's not a.
But do y'all know,
he be throwing knuckleballs up.
Hey, bro, he missed that 3-point shot today, bro. I couldn't even get up to laugh, bro. I had to laugh.
I couldn't do that laugh either. It hit the side back of the goal. I was like,
he shot over the rim. That hit the other side of the. I'm like, what?
Do y'all know Dyson is under 12% from 3?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay,
I know now.
Oh no, I know he is. I know it. I'm just like,
this is brutal.
I say he's almost at 10%.
I just
need
Dyson.
On the percentage, bro.
This is what I need from Dyson.
Defense good.
This is what I need from Dyson to hush all these talks this whole season. I need us to get into the playoffs, and in the first round, he shut down whoever the best player on the other team is.
You know that ain't happening. He couldn't even shut down CJ McCollum.
I'm just saying. If he do it, that's gonna redeem everything we say about Dyson this whole season.
Can I ask y'all a question about Dyson real quick?
Okay, that's fair enough.
Little man is he's so right, bro. You know how many times I seen him look Dyson off when he wide open at the 3-point line. They look at him. Hey, they look at him, bro, they be like, "Oh no, I can't throw it over there."
I saw Jalen do it tonight.
I did. I saw it too. That was funny.
He looked right at Dyson. Like, nah.
Dyson was like
Trey
this.
did it his last game. Trey did it his last game. Dyson was standing at the 3-point line. Trey had the ball at the top of the key. He threw it like Dyson was going to cut, and Dyson was standing at the 3-point line.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. He was like, bro, you supposed to be cutting.
You don't shoot, cut.
Bro, that was hilarious. I saw that today. I was like, they know they wrong with that. Luke Kennard looked right at him, said,
nope.
No.
You know the one thing I am sad about with Trae, though? His last game, he was 0-4 from 3-point field. He only scored like 8 points, and he had mad turnover. It was just
nine more. Get it right.
Nine points. I hate that. I do hate that because it's like at least get a player a chance to like drop 50.
Well, he dropped 30.
That wasn't the last game he played.
Don't worry, more.
No, he's just talking about the last game.
He's gonna drop 50 at the end of the month.
February 24th. I already circled that date.
We still
Bro,
that's when we play the
is that
Wizards.
here? Is
Yep.
that here?
Yep.
I'm pulling
February
up to that
24th.
game.
Yeah, facts,
I'm
man. Hey,
pulling up
Matt,
to
meet
that
me up
game.
there, bro. We gonna me, you, and Moore gonna meet up, bro. We gonna be on Mars.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh,
Dice is
That
on
it's gonna
him.
be crazy in
hey,
there
Moore, I'm
that
gonna
night.
sneak. Moore, I'm gonna
Hey.
sneak down to your seats, bro. Act like you know me, all right?
Yeah.
You do it all the time.
Man,
Dice is gonna be
Man,
on
Moore
the
ain't
game.
going to acknowledge you, Kim.
Trey
Nah,
might
it ain't even that.
so you
They
saying
letting
Trey
people
and
down
Saul
there.
pick and roll?
Yo, Moore walked right past me and didn't say nothing, bro, at the game. I was like,
Not for real. Nuh-uh. Why'd you say so?
Moore, nah, that's all right.
More one
Hey,
of
man, I
them.
don't
Yeah,
like
all
trouble.
cameras
I
around.
don't
More
bother
one of
people,
them.
man.
You know,
I don't bother people.
Why didn't
I
you
don't
say
bother people.
something? I just
I don't
probably
bother
didn't see
people,
you.
man.
you know,
he
his
had a
security probably
around
didn't let him close.
Larry
Man,
messing
he
around.
ain't have no security.
Larry
Nah.
messing around. Larry messing around.
Don't play.
Larry, if
More
you walk
trying
by
to
me and
making a
you don't
TikTok
say
video.
something, I'm gonna have a problem with you.
Well, Larry like 6'4", so
I don't know how you miss me.
It's
Are
hard
you
to
for a
miss
walk
Larry.
by me? He said he
Larry,
ain't even saying nothing because he ain't do that.
Larry 6'4",
Okay.
man. He said you ain't gonna miss Larry, dog.
You ain't gonna miss me, dog.
We walked by each other.
Where
Did
you
I
said it
look
was
at
at,
you?
Larry? Where you said it was at?
I don't know if you looked at me that. You probably did. I don't know. I
He
walked
had
right.
on
I went
sunglasses.
around you, bro.
Larry, you 6'4"?
I don't know.
I
It's
went
also
right
another thing is
around.
I ain't seen none of y'all in person, so it's hard to gauge what y'all really look like. And I just see the neck and up.
We all had on
Larry,
black
you really
jerseys.
that tall?
Our new black jerseys.
Oh well, if you see me, dog, say what's up. I probably didn't see you, dog.
You good? You good? You good?
My bad, G. I ain't that type of person, bro. I say what's up to everybody, G.
Yeah, you good?
We about the same
More
height.
one Hollywood, bro, Larry. More one Hollywood.
Man,
You
get
know
out of here.
Hollywood.
Get out of here.
I feel bad.
What's
More
going on the
wasting his
panel,
money
Larry?
on them season tickets.
I'm happy though, because I
More
think we're
said,
gonna win.
More said
No, you don't.
they just a tax
No, you
write
don't.
off.
It is a tax write-off,
Guys,
but I
great
think
win today. Great
y'all
win
think
today.
who we
Beating
playing
a
against
bad
next?
team. Do what you got to do, and it help our draft status. So that's a great win.
Who we play against next?
Who do we play?
Damn, I just
I
looked
know
it
it's
up.
on Saturday or it's on Friday.
We on the road. We on the road, aren't we?
Denver. I
Yeah.
think it's Denver.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Devin.
Them second and third stringers to Denver been hooping.
I won't be. Hey, y'all type in with Larry, man. I ain't gonna be here.
Yeah, I'll be doing that game.
This weekend and the next weekend, I'll be gone, bro. So
Okay.
Larry,
Y'all
if
my
you see
only
me
source
again
of
though,
Hawks, man, 'cause I'm
say
not
what's
watching
up,
the
man.
games no more, bro.
All right.
Y'all my only source
For
of
real.
Hawks news, because I ain't watching
I
the
didn't
games
see
no more.
you.
yeah. So y'all make sure y'all type in with Larry for the live stream, man.
Right there.
I'm
Yeah, because I'll be in Houston this weekend and Panama next week.
So what's your channel, Larry?
Panama. Oh, that's what's up.
The Dixon Way.
Yeah, the Dixon Way. That's his channel right there. The_Dixon_Way.
Oh yeah, they don't got Joker. We might stand a chance.
They missing both of their backups or both of their centers.
I mean, the other one ain't that good, but
What? Valanciunas is good. That's how they came back into that game when they beat us. He was dropping.
Yeah, they did.
Is Double O gonna be playing this game?
Defense. Hey Matt, the defense looked good tonight, man. With Mo G starting at center.
Mo
Huh?
G, it did look good.
I mean,
I didn't even realize O'Connell was on the team still.
stop.
It sound like he having a it sound like he about to get traded.
He ain't going nowhere.
But
I don't
Matt, Mo G didn't split minutes like I thought he would with Asa.
I know. Well, I was telling Demont earlier from when I read Dallas want Asa Newell in that AD trade, so he might.
They gonna give him up.
Do you think Asa gonna get traded?
Yeah,
well, they said that's what Dallas wants.
So Trae wanted Asa, so Trae is going.
They gonna give Asa.
It could happen.
For AD.
No. I hope not.
That's I mean,
look at Foot.
So Foot.
Has he played the last? Oh, he
Foot.
played
You
last.
supposed to be asleep, Foot.
Yeah,
So
Foot.
I'm done.
Oh,
Foot
'cause
could-
I was about to get off of here.
Nah, Foot couldn't fall asleep because he was too excited.
Hey, bro.
So you got it. You got it, Foot.
Hold on. Let me check. Larry, you good?
But
man,
I'm
bro?
disappointed in you, man. I'm very disappointed in you.
Why you disappointed in me, man?
So
This
Foot,
make you
we
think
are
you
in
finna
year
go to sleep,
2
man. This man,
of
I'm
the
very
3-year
disappointed.
rebuild.
Foot.
Right?
Foot, you was right, man. Go to sleep, man. You right. Good.
He
Hey,
always
man,
right.
Foot, man.
Hey,
Boy,
man,
So he
if Foot
doing
right one time, boy, he
$9.99.
gonna let you hear it, boy.
hey, look here, bro. I've
Hey,
been catching
man,
them.
I gotta
Boy, I've
go
been
though, man.
catching
I gotta get up in the
headshots.
Me
morning.
too, y'all. I'm gonna let
Me
y'all.
too. We work.
three.
I gotta work.
Oh, so we good? Cause I got
Yeah,
okay.
we good, man. Good night.
Yeah, we
All right,
good. We'll
hey,
holler at y'all
I
All
fellas.
right.
man.
We'll holler at y'all fellas.
Damn, I gotta change.
Peace.
I gotta change the
Boo,
outro.
Foot, boo.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. That shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks put a drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitch to recognize me. I keep the shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on.